Hello everyone, welcome to another stream of this long Aragon campaign which will never end. We're back as Aragon into the Latin Empire into, surprisingly, the plot twist of the campaign, Romania. Now, I know that Romania in this context means like Rome, the actual Rome, Western Rome, and under our puppet status we have Romania over there. You can't see their name on the map over in the Balkans because it's actually a puppet, so it would be my name over the map, which would be Romania anyway. So I guess if my name actually goes over that Romania over there, it'll still be accurate, but they're actually called Romania. It's a long story. We're coming in the late game here in the, what year are we? The 1890s over here. We've had a long campaign of this, had several sessions, and the only way to really catch up is to watch the VODs on the Spud Gun Archive second channel. It's hard to explain everything that's happened, but it's been a good long campaign. We've enjoyed it. The mod is DoD fan fork or rework. You can find the link under !mod. Reason I'm playing it is because I've been checking out the single player mods in Victoria 2 that I've ignored all these years in favour of only the multiplayer mods. And what I've actually found is a treasure trove of amazing modding that has been done all this time. And this is the prime example. This has been a great mod. It's got its problems, of course, like the PDM things and performance, but at the end of the day, Victoria 2 is going to be bottlenecked performance-wise no matter what because of the way the game is. It's just a sacrifice you have to make in order to make a really fully fledged mod with loads of different LARP and event chains and decision trees. You have to sacrifice performance a bit, so I will complain about it a lot, but I accept it in order to play this mod. So join me for another session of just sort of taking things slowly, because I mean this campaign would have been over in like 2 sessions if I played through it as fast as I could. I like to take it slowly, I like to chat with chat, I like to have some banter, I like to pause to do console commands that I need to do. We've already been over the last session. I went over the console commands and why I do them. I'm not going to go into that again. Hello, Pico Man. Would the name have been different if the other Romania had formed first? No, I don't think it would work like that. It's always going to be called Romania. I don't know. I mean, this Romania was formed by me. I formed it by decision, by having all of Romania in my sphere. And of course, it probably wouldn't be different.
Hashtag subscribe to Spudgun.
Thank you, Ninja Bear, for the 6 months of Prime. You are the real Spudgun? No. I've actually got an imposter to step in and stream for me today. DM Death War 2 coming? Well, I'll get into that in a moment and explain our paths and our event chains. But for now, let's just chill on this screen and wait for more viewers to come in before I explain exactly what we're going to do. So, yeah, last time I streamed this was like 6 days ago. I've been busy in real life lately, so I can't stream as much as I did before, like 2 weeks ago. Next time I can stream again, it's probably going to be the weekend. Yeah, I'm busy this week. Not only real life stuff, but I'm getting 2 videos done, and then after that, in like a couple of weeks, yeah, I'm going on some breaks and stuff. You know, it's real life stuff. It's all good. So I can stream a little bit less these days. But then after this is all done at the end of August, I'll be back to streaming quite intensively and getting into a new campaign. I'll probably leave my new Plantaginia campaign that I'm planning to play on this mod until like later in August, when I can really come back and do it intensively. In the meantime, I'm just going to mess about with this campaign. Or do something else. Spud, I escaped Venezuela. Okay, that's where have you ended up? A better country like Colombia? I'm sure it's a lot better. If I were in your shoes, I'd almost be tempted to create strong enemy blocks by helping a Germany. Colombia, I guessed it. You have a point there about helping a Germany form so that we can see a Germany. If there's a way I can contrive that, it would be quite fun. The way to do it, I would have to dismantle Burgundy, of course, that's the way it would be done. They're allied. Yeah, I mean, then we could maybe try and get the League of Magdeburg. I could declare war on the Danubians, but that is something not that important. Fantastic, Keyless. I hope you have a better life there. So, last session, we've just come out of a war against Bohemia and Hungary. I think that was for the Ottomans, and we map painted against them a little bit more. I'd also like to clean up this... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm seeing something coming up here. Remember how I just said we can go after Burgundy? I might have found the way to do it. Greece here. I really want to finish this off for the map. And they're sphered and allied to Burgundy. And if I deck on them, Burgundy will get called in. They have a big army, but I have a bigger one. They have 2 puppets. I can call in the League of Magdeburg against them. I can separate piece out Greece so that I can use more war score against Burgundy, release puppet, stuff like that. The German Empire has the Russian flag. Anyway, welcome everyone back to this campaign as Aragon into Latin Empire, into Romania. Hold on a sec, I've got a cup of tea here. Maybe puppeting Macedonia? Well, you have a point. I could, I've spent this whole campaign building up a big sphere alliance. What I could do is start puppeting them, but only after they've achieved the full borders that I want them to achieve, because if I don't do that, they can't really take land as puppets. Then my name would go over them, you're right. So, I'll just give Macedonia the last couple of things I want to give it. Where's Venice's capital? It's here, and that's Peloponnese. So I can try and get Macedonia to do a take capital. Then I'll take the Aegean Islands myself, I guess. That would work out pretty well. Hello, Probakis. That's a name I remember from somewhere. You're a long-term viewer. I remember the name. Go on. Is there any way of... I don't know. Background check. I remember your name. Somewhere. Streams, probably. So, yeah, you're right about potentially puppeting everything when we get Armenia. I'm going to give... Oh, how am I going to do this? I'll take Bithynia myself. I'll give Pontus to Armenia, even though it doesn't have any Armenian pops. I'm a 2 months one, but okay. Where do I remember the name from then? And I'll give Constantinople to Macedonia. And then I can maybe puppet them. I mean, puppeting them keeps them in line more as well. I mean, they're harder to break away from me if they're puppeted. So, overall, I'm enjoying this campaign, and I'm enjoying the late game stages of it, where we're just kind of tinkering around with our Balkan borders and stuff.
Here LUL laughing face.
Thank you for the 2-month tier 1 sub. Maybe I just remember you from your first month of subbing. I don't know. It feels like it was a long time ago. But you've only been... anyway, thanks so much. Greater Romanian Reich. Yeah, I like this late game state we've got. I like tinkering around with the borders. I like console commanding to give people the land that they want. I remember something towards the end of the last session. Let me get rid of the info now. We were trying to sort out the Illyria and Yugoslavia situation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the plan of getting Yugoslavia to restore order on Illyria, which I need to get called into because they have loads of allies. So in 2 years I can get Yugoslavia to have Illyria, and of course the Illyria story in this campaign goes well back. We know what they did and all that. You know, don't mourn over them. They deserved it in the end. And they're gone. They're gone. Doesn't you go get cores on your land? Good point. Yep, this is part of the plan, right? So, after I get them to restore order on Illyria, I'll puppet Yugoslavia, just as we were talking about with everyone else. So, after they take all the land Illyria has. That's all the land that I want Yugoslavia to have. Of course, they'll have cores on... they already have cores on me from that. And of course, they're not willing to ally me, which is a big problem. So that I need to get called into their war against Illyria. But if I puppet them, this problem is gone. So that's what I'll do. Let's sort of slowly move my some armies from Iberia and this over to the Burgundian border to prepare for that in a few years. Because we're going to go after Burgundy next. And other than that, open the factories. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Hello, Bloodborne. And we are good to go on speed 2. Next thing we're going to do is, I don't know, we can either do the wait for the Illyria thing or go to Burgundy before that. It will take a long time for me to justify conquest. No, it won't actually. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for the Greece thing now. Let's get that over with before we do Illyria. Let's get the armies back on the border with Burgundy and its puppets. And also the dual monarchy, because they'll get military access knowing how the AI works in this game. And of course, by the way, yeah, again, I'll have to state it. I'm not doing infamy in this campaign anymore. I know. Seethe about it. Hello, Lawrence from Africa. Hello, Benjamin. Yugoslav reclamation wars. Was wondering if you can already begin the Spain campaign already. Okay, I also need to explain... wait a sec. Thank you, Benjamin, for the 4 months of Prime. Thanks so much. So, in order to... Yeah, you need fascism. Wait, right now, pause the game. What's the event for the infamy thing? How do I get my infamy back to 24.99? What was the event for that? So yeah, I need to become a fascist country. Is it just a government? It's not 180. Look, every time 18540 is not in this mod. How many times do I need to say it? So I don't just need to get the government, the F government. I need to become an F country in order to get these decisions in which I can get cores on France and all of Spain. That party doesn't exist yet, I don't think. We just have those... Yeah, the F party doesn't exist. We'll wait for that to pop. Mods who just pin with, don't mention 18540. Yeah, there's another one. There is a different one. It's 96150. Thank you, Ninja Bear. Thank you. We've got a recurring viewer here. Can't believe it. Great. And then boom, you go down to 24.99 below containment. I mean, we're at the point where the AI countries might not actually deco me for containment now anyway, because we're too strong. I don't know, but it's just not worth it. I want to keep it low. Either we just go above infamy to like hundreds and we don't care about infamy, or we can just keep hitting that event to make it go below 24.99 for convenience. You know? When I get an F government, I might as well... Oh, another Arcadian war. I'm going to join my ally, Qingchu. But, pro-war campaign. Let's have a look at that in a sec. Another Arcadian war just popped off. Transport everyone back to... yeah. Okay, so Plantagenet is my sphereling and my ally, and they puppeted the Belgian Confederacy after winning them in a war that I helped them in. There's the fog, and I still have troops here. They shouldn't really be here anymore, but I've still got them here. I need to transport these out. Yeah. I'll leave one stack maybe as the Plantagenetian defenders. And now they're at war with Qingchu. So this is like scripted event chains. Force a treaty. Got Qingchu down to size. What? Qingchu attacked? Wow. I think Plantagenet is way stronger than them now anyway. Or not. Qingchu has actually grown a lot. Plantagenet not that strong. Can you snag anything out of the Americas? No. I've already got... what's this? I've got this little port in Florida, and that's a nice little base. I'm happy with that. Right, let's go back to this. Surge of paternalism, sure. Fine. And of course, throughout this entire game, we will continue to make nothing but comfy 30k stacks, because I'm just addicted to it. Just can't stop making comfy 30k stacks. I'm out here making comfy 30k stacks. I've got 30k stacks all over me. I'm out here however the fucking thing goes. That's all I know. That's all I do. Well, that's the Casus Belli ready, and you know what? I'm not mobilizing for this. You know, I just can't be bothered. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to declare on Greece, call all allies, and my puppets automatically join, and I'm hoping that the League of Magdeburg joins. No, they're actually getting like mutinies in their army. So, let's see who joins the call. League of Magdeburg joined, Tawanatsu joined. Did anyone not join? That's the question. Everyone who's allied to me joined. Okay. And their puppet. Wait. Oh, okay, this is awkward. Burgundy's puppet won't join since I didn't deck on Burgundy directly. That's fine. Got to go and actually invade Greece as well, so separate piece them out. And anyone else join? No. Yes, they can't. Well, I might as well advance a little bit into Burgundy. It's a better border to hold. By the way, I have to say something else. Anyone on the last stream remember that I had a problem with my mouse and I was like clicking off units all the time? I mentioned this in my community post advertising when this stream would be. Does anyone remember that? Let's talk about that for a bit. On the last stream, I was getting these weird glitches where I was clicking on an army and then my mouse would like instantly click off of it and deselect it, and this was annoying and bad for my micro. After that stream, the next day, I get up in the morning, I do some editing. Open Sony Vegas, start editing. And guess what? The problem is still happening, and it starts to disrupt my editing as well. And this, therefore, means that it wasn't a mod issue. Like, one of my theories was it could have been something with the mod late game performance, slowing the game down, all this. It was not that. So I apologise to DoD Fanfork for any accusations made. It was not the mod. So this narrowed it down to being a PC issue or a mouse issue. I tried loads of different fixes with the PC, on like settings and shit, and you know, none of that worked. Everything, like, there was one fix where you have to go and like tick a box in your mouse settings. It was already ticked, so it was not that, and then etc etc. Tried more changes. So then I plugged in an old shittier mouse that I have into my PC, use it, and oh, problem's not happening. I'm not getting these random clicks on this mouse. So ladies and gentlemen, and this mouse was a relatively new mouse that I got. Only like, I don't know, last October? No, even later than that. Maybe even like March or April this year. Not long ago. And this mouse is by the brand Razer, the Death Adder. And it's fucked. I just used it normally. Did not fucking do anything wrong with it. And it just has this clicking glitch, and I don't know if that's fixable. I don't know. There's nothing physically wrong with the mouse. It doesn't have the appearance of anything being wrong with it physically. The clicking itself is functioning normally, the mechanism. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm just using this older mouse and it's working fine. I'm used to it again. Whenever my mouse ends up, I proceeded to give it a good whacky. I haven't really given the mouse a good whack. I haven't tried that. But is that really a reliable way to fix it? And would I not... Is that not a very, how do you say, warranty nulling way of doing it? You know? I might still have a warranty here because the mouse is so recent. I might still be able to get that claimed or something. Get it just refunded. I'll look into that later. So that's my little mouse anecdote, everyone. I don't know anything about mouse brands and what's the best and all this, but I can say that Razer, I'm put off of them. Don't know what's up with it, but that's really disappointing. I mean, this is a basic product, and even if you get a cheaper mouse, that doesn't mean it breaks in 2 months, right? You can at least get a year out of it. Come on. Oh, Burgundy's attacking. Let's get a good defense general. You know, I'm microing. What's my best defense? Oh, I don't have any. Never mind. I don't have defense generals. We'll just fight toe to toe. Won't feel as comfortable doing that to a more fancy mouse. Oh yeah. Before that, before this Razer mouse that got broken, I had another one. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? It's down there. What brand was it? Fuck, okay, I'm gonna go check. Don't worry. The one that I used for like 3 years. Older one, Logitech G502. So the Logitech G502 one that I used for about 3 years was like a really good mouse. A bit more expensive. And that did me well, and it came with these weights and stuff. It was fancy, but it also ended up... What's the problem with it again? I think, what was it? One of the clicks is just not working too well. Or maybe it was like a software thing. I don't know. But that one kind of broke, but I can't complain too much. I got a long use out of it. But more generally speaking, this issue with my mouse is like making me sort of despair, because I think, ugh, like no products are good anymore. No products are made to last, people. These companies just make cheap shit that breaks within a month. It's so depressing, you know. Where do you find good products that are made to last? If I knew what mouse brands and products were really genuinely good and they fucking lasted and they're well made, I would be there in a heartbeat, but I just don't know how to discern. You read all these articles about the different like tech products and this and that, and half of them are fucking just paid for anyway. Do I watch Linus Tech Tips or something? Other question is it as simple as being more expensive equals better? Because I know for a fact that in other things out there, if you get something expensive, you're not necessarily getting something better, you're just getting something that's like a brand. For example, in clothing, you're paying for a brand rather than quality. And how do you differentiate? Or is the brand good quality? I don't know. These things are so difficult. At least I find it difficult to figure out, you know? The shopping around different products, the free market. Now let's get a tech. I think we need some... Well, we don't need any more fucking mope size, so let's not get that. My current keyboard is fine. It's a good one. Wireless Logitech. I would never get a wireless mouse, by the way. Never. I don't see the point. The mouse doesn't, like the wire of the mouse doesn't bother me, and then you just have to, you're going to end up like charging it anyway, and that would be annoying. So, yeah, I don't know. Wireless is a liability. It doesn't have that many benefits. I mean, a mouse is something that has to be stationary at your computer anyway. Like, wireless is good for portable things like earphones. Like the very idea of a mobile phone itself, wireless phone. Like things that are portable are supposed to be wireless, but a mouse, it just fucking stays at your desk. I don't know, maybe there's benefit to it if you have like a laptop situation and you're taking it around places, but I don't know. Hello Zaverwork. I like it a lot because I use a laptop. Yeah, and there is that, I suppose. But even if you use a laptop, isn't it just, you know, take your laptop out, take your mouse out, plug the mouse in? What is it with a wireless mouse? Take the laptop out, take the mouse out, and is it already automatically connected, or do you need to sync it up again every time you take it out? I don't know. Oh shit, Aragon needs more troops in. My mouse is plugged in. I know! I'm talking about other stuff here. I mean, I have military access through this puppet as well, which is fair. Like both sides having mil access, but I can't use it. Okay, Burgundy's sending a lot of troops now. The League of Magdeburg is in the war, but I don't think they have access. Maybe they do, but they got wiped. You can leave the USB in and just turn the mouse on and off when you need it. Wait, so a wireless mouse have a little thing that you plug in USB? Oh, interesting. Welcome back to episode 5 of Spudus Tech Tips. Bluetooth. Bluetooth. The least fucking safe type of connection. Yeah, you can turn on Bluetooth. Downside is you lose all your data to fucking hackers. Yeah, the puppet is allowing Burgundy to rush behind my lines as the AI will do. If the AI gets the chance, it will go behind lines. It is guaranteed. I ended up accidentally attacking, but I'm doing better anyway. Good. What's this? The sale of Asab? From Ethiopia. What's that? A port here? Oh, I can't be arsed clicking the event thing. I don't care. I forgot to invade Greece. Don't worry, Romania, Circassia, Kurdistan and the Safavids have already got it covered. I tried gaming with a laptop trackpad, it was not good at all. No, you don't want to do that. Hello SVD. Buying Assad. Fuck's sake. Look at Burgundy walking around. I hate when the AI does this. They must stop. Battle of Shomo. I can follow up on that. Oh, this is only 4K. Oh. That's not a good battle in that mountain. Honestly though, where do I find the best brand of something to get, like a mouse? I don't know. That's my problem. I don't know how to tell the difference between good and bad and the ugly. Do I watch Linus Tech Tips? The Spanish Civil War? Wow. Castile, Spain, Asturias. This doesn't really affect us at all, I suppose. Spanish Civil War. How does this affect you personally? It doesn't affect me at all. All I'm doing is waiting to get my full cores on all of Spain, and then whoever is in Iberia, I'm just annexing them, whether it's fucking Galicia, Spain, whoever. I'm killing them, whatever form they take. Okay. If I separate peace with Greece, what happens? I need to add a casus belli on Burgundy here. So I'm going to do release puppet Swabia, free puppet Swabia, take puppet, no, but I'm just going to release Kingdom of Swabia, and I'm going to lower my infamy. Can you get an annex CB on any? I'm fine. Can you not say fascismo? Oh, I think it's fine to say it. But just to be sure, I'm going to call it the F government sometimes. Oh, they're walking in there now. Look at the fucking state of this game. Fuck off. Walking through neutral. Oh. And where are they going? The state of this old janky game. We've talked about that a lot. Did I get attacked? Oh, that's my troops. Do I not have battle notifications on in this mod? No, but now I do. I'm not reinforcing that. -4 digging on the Burgundians. It's hard for me to identify Burgundy here. Their flag is so different. It's a bit strange. Do you need a prediction, or is this just a Bobo war? Well, I'm gonna say this is a Bobo war, I suppose. This isn't that important. And it's a foregone conclusion who's going to win here. Or is it? It is. Still have so many troops just lying around in the Balkans doing nothing. Whatever. Okay, keep pressing forward. I will separate piece Greece now. Thanks, Greece. Ah, we got a bit more map painting there, yeah. That is a blotch, an ugly blotch on the map has just been removed. And how's the Qingchu War going? Badly, overall. I'll help out. Burgundy will now accept that, but you know what? I'm going all out. I'm going to release both of their fucking things. Their control over Germany is gone. Rhenish Confederation now. They attack me here. Right, nice, 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 nice. What is up with the view count right now? Hello? Where's everyone? 45? I know it's a Monday, but Jesus. Anyway, back to just playing. Right, we'll move up a bit more. Oh, fuck's sake. I need to get a troop in Como. Stop moving in there. Okay. Oh, but someone's even fucking taken the Congo. Who's that? The League of Magdeburg wants that. They've already got a bit there. You know what? I'm going to allow them to have that. Fuck it, why not? They occupied it. Spudgun, when do you normally stream? Yeah, well, the problem is I have an uneven schedule on streaming. I stream, you know, sometime during the day. And that obviously affects a viewer count because people don't know when I'm going to stream. But still, even with this ad hoc schedule, 45 viewers coming up to 50 now. Come on, come on, come on. Rise up, rise up. that is still very low for this. I would get about 500, 500? No, 100 or something. I don't know, just the notifications not going out. You never know. The annoying thing is, and I've talked about this a lot, with just in YouTube as well, not just Twitch and streaming. It's really difficult to tell. Say I get a much lower view count on a video or a stream. It's difficult to tell if that is because the content is worse and you need to improve it, or the algorithm just decided randomly to not benefit you that day. So I could be over here splitting hairs about, oh my god, is my content not good? Am I not engaging? Is it wrong? Where actually what happened was, oh, the algorithm just decided, you know what? We're not going to promote this video today. And I'm just agonizing trying to work out what it is that's causing this. And really it's just the random arbitrary whims of an algorithm. Or it might not be. Because I just don't know. And that's the issue. All I can really do, and one thing I need to do less is complain about it, because that doesn't help anything. But all I can really do is just press onward with what I think is the right content and just do it and hope for the best and enjoy myself above all. Primarily if I enjoy myself, then everyone else will enjoy it. And well, this campaign is a big example of that, because I've been enjoying this campaign all the way through. But here we are on 47 viewers. So what the fuck? You know, I can't. It just fucking drives me mental. What is it? Enjoying myself doesn't work because I'm enjoying myself right now. And here we are, half the viewers that you normally have. So what is it? What did I do wrong? It's just impossible to tell. That's the fucking psychological grind of this fucking job. You know? If I ever get mad about viewer counts or something and it puts me in a bad mood, that's why. That's what's going through my mind. Hopefully you understand. But let's just continue to enjoy this, I suppose. So, what else would I like to take from Burgundy war score wise, if anything? Play as India and put India in the tags. Have I detected an Indian in the chat? Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. So I have Romand as an accepted pop. And guess what pops are in this region, Geneva region? Guess what? I can get accepted pops. And it's not actually a core of Germany, so I wouldn't be interrupting German formation. Well, I'm interrupting German formation over here. Would I really be that sad if I parted with Tyrol? I keep the south, and I release... Which country could I release that has cores on all of these? Maybe more than one country. But I'm going to add an acquired state, Geneva region. Why not? Fucking... Okay, Jingoism. Remember that video? The Bad Frank video? That's a reference to the Jingoism. Right. Let's just wait for we... I can use event 4407? Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough, I'll just do that. You know what? Fuck it. Lack of Jingoism is even more of a jankier mechanic. And by the way, when did I say this? I think I even put this in the edit of my video, the DoD football video. Yeah, it was in my first stream. I edited this into the DoD football video, I remember. And it was actually about Jingoism. I said, and I quote almost verbatim here in session 1 and in that video, I said something along the lines of, we were talking about Jingoism, someone in the chat maybe made a comment about Jingoism, and I said something like, I don't trust this mod to not have the Jingoism fix, because it's single player, and it's usually multiplayer mods that fix the Jingoism. But then I said something like, no, you know what? I trust the DoD fanfork to have that fixed, because they've done everything else well. That was my thoughts. And guess what? lo and behold, they didn't fix jingoism. It's actually still an issue here. Isn't that mental? DoD fanfork, if you're listening, get rid of the jingoism thing. I'm open to hearing from the single player perspective why it's an alright mechanic to have, if you have that, if you want to make that point, but it's a pretty janky thing, in my opinion. Which government are you playing as? Pro-military, conservative? Have we decided the fate of Illyria? We're going to do it next year. I have decided that they're going to get annexed by Yugoslavia. I did decide that last session. Now I can add this though. Place in the sun. Clash State Late. Geneva region. There you go. My accepted pops. Will you accept that piece, Burgundy, hey? Now we can just pull back. War's over. Is Geneva included? Yes, it is. Peace deal done. Right, so both of these have ended up in my sphere. But you know what? I'm more than happy to hand over these spheres to the Magdeburg. Let's try and get a German formation. Someone in the chat suggested that earlier. And when I'm playing single player, the type of streamer I am is I will listen to chat and just accept their random suggestions sometimes. I really am a responsive streamer to chat, or so I like to think. I will respond to the most random of requests from chat in this stream and just do them for no reason. It was a classic Pico Man suggestion. And I did it. So that's that. Play Victoria 1. Well, now that I've said that, people are going to be making random dumb suggestions, but I'm going to resist that. I also have common sense. However, Keyless Kate, your suggestion isn't actually that egregious, because at some point I will consider playing Victoria 1 for a joke. I would actually do that one, to be fair. It would be a very interesting blast from the past, but I never played it. I've never played it.
Did you ever play Victoria 1?
No, I didn't. Thank you very much, Lawrence Van Africa, for the 4 months of Prime. SGT played it. Before I ever play it, I'll watch SGT's video on it and see what he says about it. Remember OpenVic 2? I do remember that former name of that project, indeed, used to be called OpenVic 2 back in the day. And then we changed the name to OpenVic. Build forts everywhere in case we get rebels. Someone also memeingly suggested play Victoria 3. That is also a valid suggestion. You know why? Because there's a Victoria 3 update coming up soon. Big one. An open beta thing again. And I'm going to play that. The Victoria 3 devs are listening to the haters. They're improving the war system. They're going to add more than one battle per front, and I'm going to be there to see how well they implement that. Can't wait. Play Stellaris? No. Apparently Tommy K has been enjoying Vic 3 again. Well, I don't know why. You know. But that's fine, I don't care. People can enjoy what they want. In any of my discussions... Oh, we've still got Ching Chu here. Gonna fight this war. Let's go down and occupy that. In all my criticisms and discussions of Victoria 3, I like to think that I've never actively said or criticised anyone else for enjoying it if they enjoy it. I've never said, oh, why do you know, that game's shit, I hate you for playing it. That's never been my point of view. I've always just given my take. So if someone else wants to enjoy Victoria 3, that's fine. I might not understand it. I might think that the game is deeply flawed, and by the way, we have a crisis. And this is over one of my spherelings. Oh, it's Armenia to acquire Armenia from the Safavid Empire, which is actually something that I wanted to do. I wanted to give Armenia the Safavid Empire, because the Safavid Empire were useless bastards from a long time ago. If the Safavid Empire story goes way back. I also want to give Kurdistan some land from them, even though they do have the core. I want to give them that. I want to give them Lesser Armenia. And I want to give Armenia and Azerbaijan. Let's have Armenia owning Azerbaijan. Let's just go all out with that. But what's going to happen with this crisis? I think if I supported on the same side as a dual monarchy, but since I'm at war with this fucking Qingqiu, I cannot get in the crisis. The Rhenish Confederation and Swabia that I just released have become sphere battle royales. And you know what? I'm going to let everyone in it. I'm just going to let the fucking AI fight each other for the sphere of those two countries. They're not my responsibility anymore. See you later. Bye. Enjoy the sphere battle for that, everyone else. So, next year, when the truce, my truce with Illyria expires, I am going to try my best to ally Yugoslavia. As a matter of fact, I can't ally Yugoslavia. I'm going to have to tag switch to get an alliance quickly. I'll tag switch to Yugoslavia, deck on Illyria, for restore order, get that done, and then puppet Yugoslavia. The sad thing is that I'm losing a lot of Rome lark potential by getting rid of Illyria. But, you know, I have another suggestion. I'm getting Moroccan oil now, which is really good. Well, it would be really good if I cared about an optimal industry and an optimal navy, but I don't. It's nice though. It's nice to see it happening. I could actually just puppet Illyria as they are, and puppet Yugoslavia as they are. And puppet Albania as they are. Isn't that a lot better? Did you know you can get any land you want without cheats? What do you mean? Debug guessment. I'm only taking certain things here. I'm not taking everything. He did it with Illyria. What did I do with Illyria? I believe for Illyria I actively invaded them and took that land. I took Dalmatia and Istria from them by attacking them. Straight up. Right, so the other two major German confederations are released from the Burgundian power. That means that the German region is pretty much open for someone to form it. I don't know what the AI will do, if anything. There is a massive sphere battle going on for Rhenish and Swabia. Maybe in a decade or something, someone will come out victorious there and end up forming Germany. Maybe not, we'll see. It's up to the AI after all. I mean, I can't really do much about that. It's just an AI issue. If they form it, they form it. If they don't, they don't. We'll see what happens there. Take Constantinople for yourself. Oh, you raise a good point about taking Constantinople so that I can own it. But at the same time, if I give it to Macedonia as a great Macedonian prize and just puppet Macedonia, I essentially still own it. The Aragon path is all about the Western Roman Empire after all. I mean, we could be doing a sort of situation, like a real Roman Empire where they split it east and west. You know? Blast. We could do an east and west split sort of thing. The east has its own emperor under Macedonia. You know? Don't you think that sounds nice? Here we go. Serbian Patriots. This is where my whole plan gets fucked up. My truce expires 1894 April. Wait, I'm over infamy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'll do it. I'll lower it, but the AI isn't decking on me. Wait, the AI is not decking on me. At all. Is the economy still bad? Well, Allahu Akbar 0212, I haven't had any problem with the economy playing this mod. I've actually seen that raised a few times. I've seen people complaining about the economy here. I haven't noticed anything bad about it at all myself. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you're referring to the PDM existence, which we can talk about. What do we get? What do we get? Let's get Navy. What a name indeed, eh? What a name. Every now and again on Twitch, you'll just find someone with an absolute banger of a name. You know? Where's that guy from the last stream? Testicle Torsion Man? Remember that guy? What a name. What a name some people come out with. Okay, Illyria, they don't have much of an army. I think they're under serious risk. Actually, no, they're killing the rebels. They've got this. We've got to summon Testicle Torsion back to the stream. We've got to get that guy in here again. Where are you, Testicle Torsion? Come on, tune in. We need you here, man. We need our friend. Gone but not forgotten. I think he'll turn up. I think I believe in him. Just got the fort level upgrade, but I can't be asked to upgrade into level 4. Level 3 is fine. When I'm upgrading my factories in Victoria 2 and this banger starts playing. By the way, I've had a thought lately. A general idea, hear me out. And this actually came from a YouTube comment. Throughout my career as a great epic content creator, one of the things I've done is post shitposts and memes on my main channel. In fact, you could even say that's where I originated. And even throughout upgrading my content to proper long form and interesting videos with plots rather than just shitposts, I still do release the occasional shitpost and sometimes as a YouTube short. But when my main content is long form, I'm concerned that if I do release shitposts, it affects me on the algorithm. Because you get lower viewer retention, lower viewer length. So, someone suggested in a recent comment about me creating a separate channel for shitposts only. In the same way that I have the Spud Gun archives for stream VODs, because a stream VOD for 4 hours would interrupt my algorithm if I released them on the main channel. That would be insane. That would just ruin my channel. What would people be looking for if they subscribed to me? Who knows? They would get fucking 4-hour videos? No. Only people who want that on the Spud Gun archives get that. It's an opt-in situation. If you want the long-form stream VODs, you subscribe to the Spud Gun archives. If you don't want that, You just subscribe to my main channel alone. People seem to like the idea. And by the way, there's been many situations where I've come up with an idea for a little shitpost or a 30-second meme video, but I've gone, you know, I don't want to put that on the main channel, it's just not good enough. But if I had a separate shitposting channel, and how's this crisis going? Okay, it looks like Armenia will get its land. But if I make a separate shitpost channel, I'm not going to have any reservations about, you know, ruining my main channel with it. Because I'll just go, you know what, it's a shitpost, it's going on the shitpost channel, upload. How about that? I'll release a greater volume of shitposts if I have a separate channel for it. And what kind of names have we got? Spudgun Short? No. It would be Spudgun something, like Spudgun Uncut, Spudgun Unchained, you know, one of those things? Something different, something a bit silly. Oh, I've gained a load of armies. These are Roman armies, which means they're not accepted pops. So I'm not going to keep these troops alive, because I can make them into proper units. Spudgun laughs. Nah. We're cutting Qingchu down to size. Is that all you want to do? Do it. Macedonia. Now that I'm out of that war, can I join this crisis? Yes, I'm supporting the side of Armenia. Scandi might accept that now due to the overwhelming weight of this hug box. Oh, we did it without fighting the war. We don't have to fight a tedious war against Scandi. Look at that. Look at Armenia. Whoa. Damn, they still haven't even got all their cores. I'll finish that off. Spud post. Oh. Spud posting. Spud gun banter. Spud banter. No, that one's too obvious. Banter. Okay, it's almost April, so then at that point I will start justifying for Puppet against Illyria. Spud posts, spud posting. But yeah, I actually like the idea of a separate shitposting channel. I'll obviously publicise it massively when it comes out. I'll just put anything on there. Anything I think might be mildly amusing or interesting or humorous that I think looks like a little shitpost. I'll just shove it up on that channel. It'll obviously still be mainly about Victoria, Paradox, my own meta channel content and stuff like that, of course. It's going to be related to me. I'm not going to make political shitposts or anything that I come up with, but I might venture outside. Spud YouTube Shorts? I already make YouTube Shorts, and that's the thing. That's the problem I have. Because if I want to upload a short meme video on my own main channel, I upload it as a short, and I hate YouTube Shorts. I would actually, on a meme channel, upload short meme content, but not as a short. You know? I'd make it a real video, but just 30 seconds or something. What's this channel that does good shitposts, Paradox related shitposts? Some of you might know this channel. I'm going to quickly check my subs on YouTube and subscribe to it. Let's see. There's a channel called Master of Wrathfulness. Does he do just... Is this just a Paradox related channel? This looks like it isn't actually just Paradox related, but doesn't this channel do Paradox shitposts, or is that where it originates from? History, yeah, I'm seeing history. In fact, I'm scrolling down his latest upload and it's all history. And current memes like Oppenheimer. But, did it originate from, yeah, EU4? Yeah. What's the idea? And this channel, even just a small shitpost channel that uploads like 1 minute, 2 minute videos, has 296,000 subscribers and gets like 200k, 100k on his videos. So there's potential there for a Spudgun memes channel. And shitposting and memes is something that I've done for ages, forever. It's something that got me into what I'm doing now on this channel, although I now make long form content. So, well, the Spudgun Archive second channel is more like a utility thing to get my stream VODs up for people who like to watch a long stream VOD. A Spudgun memes channel is something, memes fucking channel, yeah, memes channel, is something that could get, you know, take its own legs and run, you know? Wait, what is the Danubians doing? Fuck. No. North German Brothers War. That's actually really good. We want that. Actually, because the German shit is happening. That's what we want to see. Yes. But unfortunately, Illyria got called into it. They'll get separately white pieced out, hopefully, in around. I'm making puppet. I'm gonna have to fight the fucking Liga Magdeburg. It would be like better Weevil, yeah? No. Actually, no. Weevil, well, Weevil's the same as me, so he does long-form content, proper videos, as well as shitposts on his main channel, all in one. And I feel like what I've done is always just done shitpost and my normal content on one channel. But I think like the YouTube meta and the way that would be most beneficial algorithm-wise is to compartmentalize your content into multiple channels. That never used to be something people did on YouTube. People just had one channel, but it's changed. People, for years now, people have had second channels. People make multiple channels. It's a really common thing now. And I think that's just the way it goes. I think you just have to do that. If you want to make a different kind of content, make a different channel. It's not just for different types of content in terms of length and shorts and stuff. People have different channels for different subject matter. Like fucking Armchair Historian has his main channel, Armchair Historian, but he also has a channel for his gaming company thing. He doesn't just shove all of that on the main channel. People have different channels for different subject matter. And something I was talking about a while ago was how YouTube really shoehorns you into doing one thing, and if you don't do that one thing, your channel doesn't do well on the algorithm. So the way around that, if you want to do something different, make a new channel for it. I think I'm starting to understand. Yep, Illyria's already separate pieced out, and that war's ongoing. So I'm going to now deck on Illyria. Is anyone friendly? Just the Nubians. And me. I'm going to deck on myself. Hey, make puppet. I've decided to keep Illyria alive as a puppet because they're such good Roman luck. We're keeping them. And then I'm going to puppet Yugoslavia. That's the strategy, guys. We can't post links? Oh yeah, I apologise. It's something with my moderation. If you'd like to post a link to recommend me something, message me on Discord. Do you know anyone that would be willing to make a mod from someone else's idea for Vic2? God knows, Vic2 modding is a black magic to me. Are you on my Discord, Pico man? Are you on my Discord? I've got an area on my Discord called the modding section. That'll be the place for you. Ask there. Pitch your modding idea there, and we'll see if anyone responds. Your side tracker! Oh! I've muted you for anime so many times. We go way back. No, don't ask in the forum. You can't. That's not what the forum's for. You can just ask in the general chat. If you want to make a serious pitch for a mod, you can write it up. Write some Word document, Google Doc. If you're serious about it. That might make modders who might want to take up the project take it more seriously rather than just some random messages in the chat. I mean, I don't know. If you want to do it either way, that's up to you. Well, who knows? Lothering, I even made flags for it. Ooh, fancy. Pico Man, by the way, that's another example of someone having a different username on Twitch and Discord, and me knowing who both of them are, but not knowing they're the same person. Always happens. Many such cases. Many such cases. You can ask on Twitter, for example. Maybe. But I don't know if Victoria 2 modders hang out much on Twitter. It's a big thing on Discord. Oh yeah, you're right, loading. It's X. What are we talking about? It's X. Fucking X, mate. I see, I see. Alright, do we peace them out now? I mean Reddit. The Victoria 2 subreddit is a good shout. In fact, someone already... Why can't I negotiate? Oh fuck, it's the war leader, Magdeburg. Oh. Fuck, I'll get mail access from the Nubians and go through there. Kill them. There was a Reddit post today or something asking about a mod. I don't know if that would have been you. I don't think it was you. I think, yeah, the Reddit post was someone asking, they had an idea for an alt history mod, and he was wondering if she'd go ahead. If he was wondering if he should go ahead with his alt history idea mod because he doesn't know if Victoria 2 might be redundant now because Victoria 3's out, or if there's interest in it. So I went in and told him that the Victoria 2 modding community is very healthy and active, and that it would be well worth it if he has an interesting idea. Yeah, always encourage more Victoria 2 modding. Why not? More the merrier. Oh, this fucking military access bollocks. Why? Is it relations? Go to the Rhenish and then go through there. You working on a mod, Drogo? Ooh. Do you think there will be a Vic 5? Well, no. Doubt it. It's a Napoleon mod, but a bit more fun than the one you played. The one I played would be Napoleon's Legacy. My org is gone? Where's my organisation and my troops? I have military access. Are they still exiled? No, they don't have the... Fuck knows me, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to fucking siege down nation ruin Illyria like this. They don't deserve it. Can I just peace out? Do I have a ticker? No? God. Do they have a coastline? Right, go blockade. Well said, Bloodborne. Part of what makes Vic 2's modding great is that Victoria 2 isn't getting any more updates. Yeah, it's out of the hands of Paradox. Paradox ruins mods all the time by fucking updating the game. And then the mods have to catch up. It's a big issue. I mean, it's good that the game's getting updated, but every mod gets fucked over. If you want to make a mod for Victoria 2, then nothing will change until OpenVic, and then you can port it to OpenVic, and then that's it. Alright, my units are nicely unexiled here. We can go and occupy these people. Oh, I got a port upgrade tech. I'm going to have to upgrade my ports. A very long, arduous process. But if you take it slowly and do it region by region, it's not that bad. Go, 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 go. Let's get Italy done. Italy and Croatia. We'll upgrade all the ports there, and then we'll come back and do a different region soon. Would it be easier to make mods in OpenVic? Yes, when it's done, when it's eventually finished. Modding will be significantly better in every way. That's the plan. It'll be a lot easier. That was what was promised with Victoria 3, but it didn't really pan out that way. Victoria 3 modding, I heard, is actually very disappointing. Doesn't work as well, and is nowhere near as good as CK3's modding systems. That's what I've heard. Talking about Victoria 3 modding and how it, like the technical details of Victoria 3 modding, is a subject that I don't know about directly. I'm basing that on personal testimony from others. So if you ask me for a source, I'll fucking tell you to ask Abraham Lincoln, the maker of GFM, for example. Who, well, let's not talk about him in any other sense than that. There's going to be a Roblox Vic 2. I don't know anything about Roblox, never played it. I've got too much else on my plate to look into that. I'm fine. So, let's peace out. Come on. Seizure capital, that should be the end of it. Look at this big fat army. Okay, let's do the south of France and Iberia now in terms of upgrading ports. Let's take it slowly, take it systematically. France. Bilbao was already a level 4 from the previous occupier, Navarra. We'll move on to North Africa next, but not right now. Let's do Anatolia, because there's only a few. Let's do the Middle East. 3. And Suez. Okay, nice. Wait, the Danubians pieced out with Magdeburg, and presumably the Danubians won because they gained something. Oh, the Danubians has the Kingdom of Swabia in Sphere. The Rhenish is being hotly contested. I don't need an alliance. It looks like it might be the Danubians that does this. And I don't know. I might be willing to give Tyrol away. I might be willing to release that, but I'm not giving away Istria. Because I'd like to see a Germany form. Just an AI Germany. What's the name of real Romania? Good question. Romania. Romania. The U. Very important. That is the archaic way of saying the name of that country. I mean, that was said up until about World War II or something. It was called that by many people in World War I era, at least. I don't know when it stopped being Romania and become Romania. It's like a sort of fucking Kiev situation. At some point they were like, you know what? Please pronounce it this way. Thanks. And then everyone was like, okay, let's all suddenly change the way that we say the name of this country. Come on, peace out, Magdeburg. After we've puppeted Illyria, let's... Wait. Fucking cheeky Danubians, did they take Slovenia? They took Slovenia off of Illyria. That is bloody rude of them. There's nothing much I can do. Illyria is back down to its fucking starting borders. Right down to its starting borders. They used to be huge. They used to have all the way up to Istria. They used to have Dalmatia. They used to have Slovenia. Time for war then? Nah, I'd rather let the Nubians just go off and form Germany, because I want to see a Germany. You know? I think having Illyria come down to its starting borders as a puppet of me is just a nice ending to their story. Their name is still on the map for now, but it's about to come under me. Kiev has been said for centuries now. Yeah, it's been fucking... That's the English word for that city. And I've said this many times before, and this is a purely linguistic point, by the way. Purely linguistic. The way that people in the English-speaking world now say the name of that city, Kiev, sounds more like the Russian way of saying that city than Kiev. That is a fact. Right, now, let's take a warship commission to celebrate, and we'll name it the HMS Illyria. There you go. Illyria is now a puppet. Our name will extend over them in the long run. I'd like to give them back Slovenia someday if it's possible, but for now, they're mine. They're my puppet. They'll come back. So yeah, Kiev, the way that people in English language now say the name of the city, sounds nothing like how it's actually pronounced in the Ukrainian language, which is more like Kyiv. I hope people could vouch for me if they know these languages, but Kyiv, like K-E-E-V, is just a joke pronunciation. It's an absolute fucking... It's wrong. It's wrong in any language. It's a nonsensical pronunciation, but it's now what's been adopted. Rather than Kiev, because supposedly Kiev is more like the Russian way of saying it, even though the Russian way of saying it is Kiev. The Russian way of saying it is Kiev, and we're now saying Kiev, and the Ukrainian way of pronouncing it is Kyiv. The way we're now being told to say it sounds more like the Russian than the Ukrainian, whereas Kiev sounds like neither of them. It's annoying, and it's purely a linguistic point, I must remind everyone. In Polish, it's Kyiv. Yeah, something like that. But that's a non sequitur anyway. No one's asking us to pronounce it the Polish way. Well, that's that. We're back to square one. So, what's our next move? We're still waiting for the F ideology to drop. Has it dropped yet? It might drop without me noticing. No, it hasn't yet. Don't know when it drops, maybe 1900. I could have sworn it does drop in the 1890s normally in other mods, but maybe that's changed. So, what I want to do next is puppet Yugoslavia. They're not going to get any new land, so they're in their finalised borders, so I just need to puppet them as they are. Everyone else is opposed, so I will have an easy time removing them from sphere and puppeting. We're going through all this epic Aragon Latin Empire lot only to end up with Mussolini in the end. How boring. I don't know why I said Mussolini. It's probably because Bloodborne wrote Mussy in the chat. A lot of troops to make, mate. A lot of troops to make. Why have I got so many troops to make? Did I lose brigades? My brigades die? Listen, I'll call him that if I want, Zavarware. You can't stop me. Did I lose stacks? Did some of my troops fucking die? Because I'm getting so many brigades to build. Model colony. When Spain stops to exist, their civil war has now boiled down to 2 countries. Castile has some cores on me. My chat is disconnected. Hello there? Are you there? It's back. Weird. That happens sometimes. Hey, we've got good generals now though. We've got a 3-3 and a 4 attack. They're good. Right. Decrease relations with Yugoslavia. They will become my next puppet. The good thing about having puppets with cores on me is that despite having cores on me, they will ally me because they're a puppet. If they're just a sphere, they won't ally me. Yugoslavia didn't ally me because I have Dalmatia. I wish Paternos let you do all the fun stuff, the stick bundle guys. Calling them the stick bundle guys now, I love that. Yeah, you have a good point. Paternalists are kind of really interlinked with the lore in the event chain for Aragon. It would be really good if they could allow you to do the event chains, but they don't have an entire country type, a government type, like the F ideology does in communism. Maybe they could mod one in. I don't know. That's something to talk about. Scars of Hollowing. It's my German stuff. Oh, there you go. It's gone. Maybe that's something the mod makers could look into. Making it so that Paternos can do these event chains. To get all the cores, but you know, if it's the F ideology, it really means you have to wait until the very, very late game, which is nice. A nice delayed gratification. Right, grab these, get some troops. It's a random question. Which changes in Vic 3 is good in your opinion? Well, I can't think of any off the top of my head now, but there are some small things, I think, that are alright. Like, I can't remember them, but I remember like looking at some features and thinking, well, actually that's alright. That's alright in theory. They probably botched it in practice, but in principle it's a pretty good idea. But I can't think of any right now. There are ideas out there that are pretty good. You know, being a blind hater and all. More policies are nice. Yeah, but policies are not policies. They're an entirely different mechanic. The Federal Republic of Spain. Right, we'll have a look at that in a sec. We need to go and help Armenia. Can they form an alliance? Oh, my infamy is about to go down below 25 anyway. Then they'll ally me. Another reason that I need to keep my infamy below 25, I can't go off on a complete rampage, is that people will unally me. When they're my puppets, that's not such a concern, but let's get bolt action and lower relations. Form alliance will not accept. That decreases relations more. There you go. That's the meta. If you want to decrease relations, I can't speak. If you want to decrease relations with a country, offer them an alliance and have them decline it. That'll lose more relations than just decrease relations. Pro tip. Right. Now. Well, they have to be below 50? Okay, do it again. Another one. There you go, that's enough. Coming in to save Armenia. I want to give Armenia the region of Pontus and more of fucking... I want to give them Azerbaijan. I think, I mean, the AI will only take the things that they have the core on. They're not going to take all of Azerbaijan. But that's fine. And then after that, I think Armenia is fucking, you know, they've got their irredentist claims. Any more ports to upgrade around the world? And as soon as I'm below 25 infamy, everyone wants to be my friend again. Look at that. All the old boys are coming back to ally me. How fucking convenient. Look, I'm going to name this one. Yeah, I'm going to LARP. I'm going to LARP. Look at that. We did it. I named them. Well, we are so LARPing. Apparently no one in the chat could think of any decent Victoria 3 mechanics either. No one. Do I have a truce with Sokoto? Finish them off. Do I have an army there? Oh, but... we're doing a bit of scrambling for Africa there. Let's go, let's just fix up the borders in Africa to have our nice portion of Africa. And then link it up with Algeria and stuff. I suppose maybe the lower view count is due to people feeling like this campaign's over. I mean, I'm genuinely enjoying this late game phase and it's fun. But it does drag on because we need to really press on until we get these last cores and then we can call it. Maybe people... I mean, again, I'm having to guess because no one tells me, but... Corinthian nationalists, that's new. It's Corinthia... That must be... Oh, God knows what Corinthia is. I mean, some people enjoy it, but... I just have a feeling that maybe a reason that people aren't tuning in as much is because we perceive that the most interesting stuff in the campaign is over and we're just wrapping it up. Because that's what I said. Quite actively said that last time. So maybe people aren't as interested. That could be a reason, but I'm having to guess because no one's told me that. If the VOD crew have any feelings about that, let me know. I know if when I start my Plantaginia campaign, that will get some viewers. Obviously, you know, American Bloodbath and all that. I'm not going to exploit American Bloodbath terminology much, though. Fucking hell. The rebels won in Armenia. Oh my god, they became communist. We need to fucking stop this. I'm going in. And I'm fucking getting my infamy down. Armenia, bros. A mod that has good playability throughout would be better for views. This one does! The very fact that it has late game stuff for this country to do means it is a mod that goes well into the late game. That's the whole point. Make puppet. It is precisely for that. Declare war, add the sphere. Yeah. Ultimately, I do want to puppet Armenia when they get Pontus, but right now, nah. Just get them in the sphere first. Infamy. Maybe it depends on the nation it's Aragon-Italy is. It's easy compared to other nations. Well, I've done my challenges as small countries. I've done a lot of that, that's for sure. I did my fucking neutral modest net. I tried. Did the Ottomans declare on Illyria? Did they? No, they didn't. They decked on... Let's see what war that is. What's that all about? It's Bohemia attacking Magdeburg, who's no longer my ally because of my infamy, presumably. Oh, they will ally me. I'll get vision on this. Bohemia is resurgent after... Oh, they got all those cores. Bohemia's back. Well, they could really be a spanner in the works of a potential German formation. This could not happen. Alright, Yugoslavia. We are NATO bombing Yugoslavia. Let's puppet them. Go on, go, 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 boys. Get in there. We have to do Albania next. Albania is the next target. You're next, Albania. I'm going to start fucking justifying. Remove from sphere now. We're puppeting all the sphereling allies. Infamy. Let's do it. I lost that battle? Oh. Annoying. Right. In we go. Very good, very fun. Now, finish off Yugoslavia. We're going on speed 3, by the way. We're blasting through it. We're waiting for the F ideology to appear, and then we're going to start encouraging that everywhere. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get them fully in power unless we have the coup mechanic. You might have seen that before. I don't know. I don't know if it's in this. Who knows? The coup mechanic is when, if you have a certain level of a certain, well, if it's fascist or communist in your upper house, they can do a coup and become the government type, which is, it's a good way of getting that kind of government if you want it without falling to a rebellion. So I'll aim for that if it is in this mod, and I don't know, I can't guarantee that. How does Armenia build a navy? Well, I guess they have a coastline, but they do that. That's just annoying. This is not a good gameplay. It's just annoying. It's just tedious. Come on. Anyway, I need more transports in general. Don't die on me, chat. Do not fucking die on me, chat. Do not die on me. Someone resuscitate this chat. Bring it back to life. Fucking next, Albania. You're fucking next. Well, Tanky, those Scandinavian generals saying that my military operation in Armenia was a failure would be right, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it at all. But we're going to go and change that by bringing more troops. This time, we're going to replace the general with a 2. That's double what I had before, which was 1. Yes, strike the Romania roll. I know, yeah, Bolivia has a navy. So does Mongolia. I think it has 1 ship. Hey, Sver, I don't know if you've been asked this question already, but have you seen Oppenheimer? If so, what did you think of it? I haven't seen it yet. I've been meaning to, but I can't find a good time. I will see it soon. But go watch it. I will. But I'm a little bit fucking put off when I hear that it's just fucking Christopher Nolan making random huge sound effects during dialogue. Is that really a good way to represent historical stuff? It was good in it's good in Inception. But for a historical picture, do you want to... Every time... Oppenheimer, what did you have for breakfast? Just these noises all the time in dialogue. No, but I will go, and it's probably great. We'll go and see it. Right, Albania, you're next. You're getting puppeted. That's my name. Oh, my name! Oh, yes, that's what you want. Look at it. The name. The name! I heard the BBC journalists watching Oppenheimer walked out because they couldn't hear the dialogue. But mate, that's a BBC journalist. Fucking, that's a BBC journalist. They probably walked out to go and... I'm not making any comments. But... Anyway. Obviously I've heard, you know, it's gotten great reviews and people are saying it's very good despite these dialogue things. I'm sure I can probably look past it and enjoy the film. But I am concerned about how it would be in a historical film. Like, modern sounding shit might sound out of place in a historical... I mean, I suppose he did Dunkirk already. I haven't seen that though. I mean, I know what happens. Why would I see Dunkirk? Right, everyone ally me. I know what happens in Oppenheimer too.
British Brew Casting.
British Brewcat, thank you very much. That's 24 months. That's 2 years. Ghost, that is 2 years. Thank you so much for the 2 years. Spudgun, I will post Oppenheimer in the Open Vic memes channel. No, you won't. Don't post the whole thing. Don't post a pirate of the whole thing. You will be severely punished by our moderation team. I know that Dunkirk is probably pretty good as well. But what I'm saying is, these big modern sound effects, they're great for modern movies about modern stuff, or futuristic sci-fi stuff like Interstellar. But I don't know if they're really... I think they might be out of place for historical stuff. That's my point. Could be wrong. But it could just be a taste, an opinion thing. And it worked in fucking Inception. I didn't see Tenet. What are all those units I built? I thought I built a massive amount of new units. Where did they go? Maybe I already did arrange them. Anyway, how is the Koto War going? It's going well. There, go on. Grab some more boys to take to Armenia. Tenet has some plot holes that piss me off, but I don't understand what people saying it's so complicated. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I've heard that it is really complicated and they don't give much away about the plot. And you have to really pay attention. They say it out loud. When I think about, and by the way, what's his face? Laughing Cavalier is an expert on these matters. He reviews historical films. He's in the chat in his YouTube channel. But when I think about historical things, historical media, series, movies, what I wonder about, what I think always get concerned about is how well are they actually capturing the time period? And what I mean by that is, can these films really capture how people spoke. So a lot of period drama stuff, historical stuff, they just speak with modern tongues, but representing the original time period. So they just speak like they're actors from fucking today. Sometimes they don't make an effort to sound like the olden days. Sometimes they do, but do they get it right? What evidence do they use? And I think a film that got everything right is fucking Master and Commander. I think Master and Commander is the gold standard for a historical film. It even got the way people spoke right. But what I really hate is a historical film where people speak like they're in fucking 2023. And it's nothing about the political stuff. I just mean the way people speak. That's all. Political stuff's another matter. But I just mean mannerisms, the way people speak. Can they capture that right? Because people spoke very differently before. And the further back you go, the more different it was. But even in World War II, the World War II period, people spoke very differently from how they do today in Britain. Anyway, more jingoism and war exhaustion down? Yeah, I'll take it. There was Becoming Elizabeth last year, set in Tudor England about young Elizabeth that had the F word 59 times, yeah. I think there's different ways of, there's different methods of getting historical period wrong. One way that some things do it is they just decide, you know what, let's actively get it wrong to subvert the period. Let's make everyone in this historical period talk like they were modern and swear and have all these dirty sexual words, just to subvert the old time period and subvert these characters, make them all gross. Some things do that. Fear, alliance, blah blah blah. But some things try to get it right and try to add a little bit of old way of speaking. They shove in the old word, they shove in a "the" here and there, but just get it wrong because they didn't know better. Give them residency. Ally Novgorod. Yeah, we're flying. The BBC did some great period dramas in the 70s with great dialogue, back in the days when they actually made good stuff. Interesting. Give us an example, if you will. So what are we doing in game right now? Elizabeth R with Glet. And I'll add them to a list of stuff to watch. I want to get immersed in some good, accurate history stuff. Fucking Master and Commander though, mate. Oh my god, what a film. Waterloo, oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I tell you what, hey, you know, old is not necessarily good. Older films, like from the 60s and 70s, don't necessarily get it right. And I'm going to give you an example, and fucking Laughing Cavalier has reviewed this one. Cromwell. Cromwell, ladies and gentlemen. That one's fucking shite. I mean, it's like Braveheart, where, well, Braveheart's back for its own reason, but it captures things. Now, I'm not saying Cromwell was a bad film in terms of acting, in terms of set pieces, plot, pace, all these things, but it was bad in terms of portraying history. It was a good film. I enjoyed it. Good acting, especially from, who was it that played the king? What's his name? Alec Guinness? Was that him? Someone like that. One of those oldie people. but they didn't really get old language right, as far as I remember. And they didn't get what they would talk about right. They were sitting there talking about democracy to the king in fucking 1642. What? They were demanding democracy from the king in 1642 or something. In the film. Like Cromwell was sitting talking to the king going, "We want democracy." What? It's like fucking the end of Game of Thrones when they ask for that. What's this? No exotic fauna, no. No one's talking about that then other than the levelers who came to prominence after the king's already gone out of the picture. Or like during the war. They were like the army. Some people from the army, after fighting so long, talk more about that. But that's not what fucking Cromwell or anyone was fighting for or thinking about. Oh my god, look at the amount of soldiers I can make. Jesus, where did they come from? I suppose my population is just skyrocketing now. Someone should make a mod where Cromwell's government survived and leads Britain in Vic 2. Alt history. Hey, Pico Man. Oh wait, you are Pico Man. I was about to call Pico Man to make that idea happen, and it was literally Pico Man who said that. Is that your idea already? Right. So anyway, Braveheart and The Patriot, the Mel Gibson films. Again, good films. They capture a spirit of defiance against a larger enemy and all that. Fine, good. But, you know, the history is all over the place. Full of modern ideas. And people don't speak the way people would speak at the time. What I hate in terms of the language in Braveheart is, well, they make people have Scottish accents in Braveheart, the characters. Mel Gibson puts one on. But that's not the Scottish accent of fucking 1302. And there would be a lot more fucking Gaelic than just him shouting Alaba Gubra in the battle. Battle of Stirling Bridge with no Stirling or a bridge. I know, yeah, that's the prime example, and I wonder, like, they made these decisions actively to remove the bridge from the Battle of Stirling Bridge, but what were the discussions when they were coming up with that? I just wonder. What went through them? What justified them doing that? You know what, guys, you know, we're going to do the Battle of Stirling Bridge, let's do it here, yeah, it's a good location. Guys, yeah. And then, because it wasn't a case of they just forgot or they got the history wrong. They know it's the Battle of Stirling Bridge. They made an active decision to not have it at a bridge for reasons. Anyway, what's the next move in game? What's the next move? I've been talking too much about films. Well, while we're on the topic, and the next move is killing Sokoto. While we're on this rough topic, there's also another category of these historical films, which is, and it's going to be, Napoleon upcoming is going to fall into this category, which is films in English which are about another language or another country. So the actors in Napoleon are going to be speaking modern English. And obviously in these films, when it's an English language film portraying another language, you suspend your disbelief. because, you know, you understand that the English actors and the English everyone wants to make the film and they speak English. So what I'm saying is, you suspend your disbelief and you accept that. But I don't like it. I still really don't like it. I don't know if I'm not really able to suspend my disbelief with those. That was my biggest pet peeve with Assassin's Creed Unity, set in the French Revolution and everyone speaks like a Victorian. Yeah, there's also a thing like that where they're portraying a different country, but they're speaking English, but they make their English sound old-fashioned to go with the time period. No, that is fucking ridiculous. Just, if you're going to do that, if you're going to do a historical thing in another language, don't bother even trying to make yourself sound archaic. Just go with your normal modern accents. Just do it at that point. Just go for it. I don't care. Oh, Rome is an example of, yeah, you can't expect people to speak authentic old Latin, so you might as well just do it in English. But there are some programs I think that did try to speak in real Latin. Yeah, Barbarians. How well did they do that? I don't know, I didn't watch it. I think I heard that they did it well. But the Germanic tribes were speaking modern German. Well, they fucking go halfway, but then they don't. Death of Stalin, which was having the Soviet politicians of different ethnicities use different accents of English. I don't know if I like that. What does it really... Can you really follow what accent is supposed to be representing which Russian Soviet accent? I mean, obviously Downfall is the example of it perfectly done by Bruno Ganz, yes. He listened to the famous Hitler Mannerheim voice recording, the only recording of Hitler speaking in a sort of casual, conversational way. Everything else is just him giving a speech. But one thing though about that, I've listened to that fucking train recording with H-Man and Mannerheim, and something I noticed about it was that H-Man had a really deep voice. Maybe it was just the way the recording came out there. And Bruno Ganz in Downfall had a really high-pitched voice. But you kind of have to let him off because it's just his voice. And otherwise he's just a phenomenal job in the portrayal. Did anyone else notice that? Probably just me. What's happening with that? Well, I keep forgetting about the Sokoto War. Keep forgetting. That's what's happening. We need to make our next move. I think when 1900 comes, our new ideology will drop. Oh, it's Albania! I forgot to do Albania. Puppet them. That's our next move. No one reminded me in chat. No one reminded me. So, this Danubians is actually well on its way to forming Germany, look. To some extent, all history is presented through a lens. Yeah. However you portray history, you write about it in a book, you make a fucking period drama, you make a film. You'll never get everything 100% and portray it well, 100% well, and there will always be some kind of lens that you have to portray it through. There will have to be some creative liberties. It's just that some do better than others. Downfall does it really well. Master and Commander does it really well. Braveheart does it really badly. Patriot does it really badly. Some do it better than others. If you nitpicked Downfall and you nitpicked Master and Commander, you could probably still find things that are wrong with it. I mean, after all, Last Time Commander is based on a book, and maybe something you can maybe nitpick something from the book. Lavish exhibition. How does a lavish exhibition get me closer to getting the effest ideology that I need to paint my map? I'm just playing cat and mouse with this fucking Sokoto stack. I don't think the conversation with Mannheim was common knowledge when they were making the movie. But I think even if it wasn't common... Wait, what? Who just acquired Anatolia? What? A crisis just fired and Armenia instantly accepted to give... We're reverting back to 1st of April. See how fucked the crisis mechanic is? Look at that. That was bullshit. You can't fucking tell me otherwise. And we're reverting. So the Mannheim conversation, it might not have been common knowledge, but was it there in the archives and did Bruno Ganz use it? That's the question. And then it became common knowledge later and it went on YouTube. People would know about it. Sokoto instantly surrendered in this timeline. I like this timeline. Better than the other one. Yeah, I mean, Downfall came out, what, early 2000s? YouTube was either not... What party have I fucking got, by the way? Anti-military? What's this? Let's hold an election and get preparing this in. YouTube has opened up more access to these sorts of things. I mean, before YouTube, how would you actually be able to listen to that Hitler Mannheim recording anywhere? How would you actually know it? Unless it was in a documentary on TV. But would they put the whole fucking, what is it, 13 minutes in a whole documentary? You know? There might not be any way of knowing. Really hearing it. Well, I know the internet still existed, but it was in a different state. It was harder. Certain things have become more accessible since then. YouTube was more centralized. Let's get it up to speed 3. Let's fly through this. Let's keep flying. Come on, let's go. Where the fuck are all these troops going? I swear to God I keep building troops and they don't get built. Is anyone else sort of noticing that? I keep trying to... I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they are getting built, but I'm not fucking seeing them. Upgrade those fucking ports. Come on, Aragon. Upgrade those fucking ports. Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah, they're all the troops are getting embezzled, and it's the ones in Africa as well. There's some corruption going on in North Africa. And I'm not saying it's Afghans, it's the poor Vermels, it's the fucking Aragonese settlers that are doing it. So what's the paternalist one? State capitalism. Oh. Just make comfy 30k stacks. You know what? Making comfy 30k stacks and assigning all my troops exactly right is the cookie clicker element of this game. And I've just been sitting here doing it for fucking a long time in this campaign. Think about how long this campaign has lasted in real time. It's been like 30 hours if you add all the sessions together. Think about that. Did I start justifying in Albania in this timeline? Yes, almost done. Right, position some troops. Yugoslavia. You're not getting Kosovo though, Yugoslavia, sorry. I wish I could change this Yugoslavia into a Serbia. Let's face it, this is effectively Serbia. This isn't fucking... They say it's Yugoslavia, and they've got all the accepted pops, but that is just fucking Serbia. Someone been siphoning some funds. And this is a Serbia that's doing slightly better than its real life borders. It has got Montenegro and a couple extra bits that would be in modern day Croatia. It's doing alright. So, do any good techs drop in 1900 that I want? Yes. Possibly. I'm missing out on the gas attack. I'm going to miss gas because I didn't get military logistics. We need to go for that now. No, well you see, Zavarware the best. Wait, this is the fucking Anatolia crisis again. It's going to happen. Don't let it happen this time. The fuck? Please, don't make me revert. The people in Montenegro are just Serbian, so if this was a Serbia, they would have them as accepted pops. And, yeah, I guess I back Armenia. I might yes man this crisis. I don't want to fight a fuck off big crisis war. I don't want to. And I can't even attack Albania while this shit's happening. Yeah, it's Burgundy that does it. Someone does it, it's like 100% guaranteed another country will support. How did Montenegro become independent? Who knows? Who knows the history of Yugoslavia? That's something I don't know anything about. Maybe you know a little bit about Kosovo. Or something. I know that NATO bombed them. How did Montenegro become independent? Because that doesn't seem like a really hostile one. That doesn't seem like a Croatia or a Bosnia or a Kosovo. That one didn't seem to end in bloodshed. They just became independent one day, not that long ago. Like, was it... When was it? Tell me about someone red pill me on Montenegro in the chat, please. Give me the whole... give me the insider info on that country in particular, please. 2006? Fucking hell. Does anyone know? Does anyone there in the chat from there? It was just a referendum. You know what? I think we're yes man in this crisis. White peace. Well, I'll actually yes man it after. 55% of the people voted for independence. Oh, that's it. They were an independent state pre-1918. Well, that's true. I'm not dealing with another crisis war. Just not. It's not a balanced, it's not a good mechanic, it's janky, it's not the kind of war, it's not organic. I disagree with it. So obviously when you want to make a sequel to the crisis mechanic, you think, oh, what ways could we improve this mechanic? It had some problems, but it had a good idea at heart. How could we improve it? You know what? Let's take it almost exactly as it is and just make it the entire war justification system in the sequel. And I've said that so many times, people are probably tired of hearing that. Let's move on. Make puppet. It's over Albania cells. Wait, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. And you know why? It's because of the fucking party I have in power with no tariffs. And also the fact I'm #1 great power, getting the #1 great power fucking debuff. Where's that? World hegemony. Maximum tariff -25. Input cost +25. Tariff efficiency 25. Admin efficiency -25. That's fucked up. My economy's fucked. My interest is -60. Not 60, -60. That's a bit fucked. I suppose whoever it was earlier that said if the economy in this mod was fucked, turns out they were right. That person was right all along. I didn't listen, and I brushed off their criticisms and I said, you know, the economy's fine. But whoever that person was, by God, have you been vindicated. Anyway, I have to stop for a wee shill here. Subscribe to the channel for your amazing emotes and lack of pre-roll ad. Use the donation link, chuck me a wee tip. All you have to do is give a wee dollar, you don't have to make a massive tip out of it. You get a nice text-to-speech message, you get a shout out, and you support the channel in the best way possible. Less money from that goes towards the companies. More of it goes to me, who you want to support. A small, fledgling YouTube content creator. Not a big corporation. Oh, here we go. This fucking party that won the election is fucking my country. Really. The rebellion seems to have centered around northern Italy. By the way, the Danubians now officially has Rhenish Confederation and Swabia in the sphere. I'm breaking alliance with Magdeburg, and I'm hoping that the Danubians forms Germany. I just want to see it. Just want to see it. 2000. It's this the 1899 housing crisis officially. It's real. You know what? Just shove a fucking auto assign on there, boys. Yeah. This is a... Please don't tell me I got rebels in any fucking awkward places. Yeah, Algeria's a little bit awkward. Please don't be any in the Nigeria region. Come on, please, no. Oh, jingoism. I've got armies here though to deal with it. Oh, this is a really big rebellion over here in Catalonia. And this mod has the fucking, what is it, war-torn modifier from rebel occupations. Does anyone know that one? It's horrific. It gives you minus pop growth if you get occupied by rebels in a province. Devastating. Hello, Skivs. Speaking of, let's not talk about active party political stuff. Pog City. Fuck that. Now, what's the Latin Popular Party? At least this party isn't laissez-faire, I'll give them that. Could be worse. You know, let's seal the deal, let's call in Macedonia. We haven't used our little guys for a while now. Maybe I will go in on the Ottomans next. The traitorous Macedonia? Mate, what? They don't join my war? What's up? What's happened to the game as we hit the year fucking 1899? Everything's going to shit. Everything has fallen in this particular year. Just wanted to know if there was a new PM. There is currently a Prime Minister. Socialist. Ooh, what's this going to do for me? Pro-military. This is good. The tariffs are up, the economy is back, the army is funded. We're so back. I'll take the socialists. I want that F party to spawn though. There ain't no party like an F club party. Macedonia though, give me the alliance back, you treacherous people. Albania, accept. Let's proactively justify on the Ottomans. I'm going to take Bithynia. Oh, we have to fight. We have to fight Hungary, believe me again. Oh. I can deal with it. I'll just shuffle my whole army around properly in position. So, justify acquire state. I'll do it. We have to just, you know, get the border with everyone. We're going to have proper border. I think in the last one we were missing Illyria or something, I don't know. But we're going to get everyone in. We're going to get the boys all into this. We're going to properly position the army, so nothing to worry about, yeah? I'm considering releasing Tyrol and all that to give to this Germany. I'll just like release them and remove them from puppet and stuff so that the Nubians can just restore order on them. We could start with Salzburg. Which one would I release to do it? I'd have to, I think, Donau Republic Bayern would do everything apart from Salzburg. And I keep Trent. Fuck. I actually need to keep Bozen and Brixen, or else I won't be able to take decisions. So, I don't know. Don't know how to go about this. Let's let the Danubians keep growing powerful as they are. Let's see what happens. Is this a Venice series reference that I'm hearing right now? Can't release puppet for an event like an HFM. I dispute that. I'm sure this this mod has a very robust system of various decisions and things that you can do. Right, we got a new puppet. The name doesn't quite cover it, but that's fine. Next target is Ottomans. I want to give Constantinople to Macedonia, and I want to give Pontus to Armenia, if they'll join me in the war. How relaxing. This whole campaign. How chill. Yes, I like it. Spread out some armies. Aye, that's it. Aye. Good stuff. No World's Fair for me. So, aye, that's our next move. Go after the Turks. Then I want to go after Venice. Finish them off. Take the last bits of them. I want to give Macedonia the highest territorial extent that I want to give them, which will include the Peloponnese. And then puppet them. To add them to my list of puppets. To get my name. After I take out the Ottomans, my name coverage will be huge. It'll go all the way to Armenia. I also want to puppet Armenia after I give them Pontus and a last bit of Azerbaijan. We're going to go against the Safavids soon. Give Kurdistan land. Durrani Empire is a big thorn on our side, of course. The Persians are back. Worse than ever. Worse than they've ever been in history. Oh, the Dark Continent. Let's get caught. I barely have any colonial points, but I'm sure we can easily get this inland stuff to connect our maps. We're going to take Niger. Oh, that's topical. Is that the one with the coup? Yeah, I think it is. We can take Mali and Niger. I don't really want that much out of this Dark Continent colonization. I'll take what I can. I do want to take Bornu. Bornu, and also infamy. That taking Bornu would be a nice rounding off of our map there. We're going to build the Algiers to Lagos railway. So we are. What's this? Oh! I didn't even notice. The Arcadian Empire formed, mate. The fucking Arcadian Empire formed, and Plantagenet formed it, and they're a very nice, different shade of green this time. And they're going to become a great power, which means they're no longer going to be my sphere. And they don't have cores on Florida. That's all the information. Look at that. No Vinland. That's interesting. Very different from multiplayer. You don't need all three to form Arcadia. You can form a limited Arcadia. They got the Septimans accepted, which is the Belgian pops. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And now they're going against Lusitania. Lusitania and Aztlan. The cores, they get cores down towards Lusitania. It's as if this Plantagenetan Arcadian Empire is more likely to go south towards Lusitania than it is up to Vinland. They don't want anything to do with Vinland. Look how everyone comes crawling back to me after my infamy goes down, eh? Look at that. Beautiful map painting by Plantagenet. I suppose that's what I have to look forward to, if that is indeed going to be my next campaign. I think it is. There's a somewhat esoteric route that Vinland can take that forms it with all three. Otherwise, Vinland isn't a part of it. Very interesting, Samosaurus. Oh, yeah, Belgium and Plantagenet can form them. And I tell you what, Vinland is an interesting campaign idea. Military access from the DM. What are you going after? Some African countries. Military directionism, please. We cannot miss out on gas against the AI. What if the AI gets it? We're fucked. Right, speed 3 it. Let's zoom through this campaign to get to the late game. And keep getting the alliance back up with Armenia, because I actually need to call them into war against Turkey. Because they are pretty much the whole point of doing this. That and Macedonia. And while I'm at war with the Ottomans, I am also going to do a simultaneous cheeky war against fucking Venice, so that Bohemia won't be in that. Because they also have sphere over Venice, and they will join that if I attack them. Submarines. Well, well, well. Interesting. They added submarines to the game, everyone. That's just what Divergences of Darkness was crying out for, frankly. you know, I really enjoyed those multiplayer versions, but I always felt there was something missing. Why doesn't this mod have submarines, fellas? Can we please add that? In the year 1900? I'm gonna get Big Weevil to add that to... Well, it's already in fucking NEM World War II mod. And that's the whole point. Another mobilization. Hey, my mobilization size has plummeted. What happened there? I used to be up to 1500. What's knocking my mobilization size down? What? Oh, I'm not I'm pacifist. I swear to God that this fucking Socialist Party was pro-military when I looked, wasn't it? Am I getting gaslit? I swear to God the policy has changed. I swear. Communists are here, but... Guys, who's gaslighting me here? Get me the clip. These guys were not pacifist. The party changed. You can't do that. You can't just win an election on a certain platform and then change it after you're in power. Oh, actually, this is what we support, sorry. We're not... They're going to... You know... Basically, both American presidents during World War I and World War II respectively, but the other way around. I'm going to get elected on a non-interventionist platform, and then I'm going to join the wars. Wow, good job, presidents. Roosevelt and the other bloke. They got manipulated by Britain. That's right. Railroad time? Wilson. Why aren't my capitalists building these? It was the Roman Labour Party, pro-mill, now it looks like United Latin Labour Party. Pacifist. You know, the Americans had an anti-war president, non-interventionist. But that's nothing that a good old Lusitania can't solve. A lot of railroads to build. Socialism and Pan-Latinism doesn't seem to be a contradictory position. You could argue that the Roman Empire, a universal empire encompassing everyone, is the world socialist republic that everyone's fucking looking for. The Roman Empire is that. You know, we are the world revolution under Rome. After all, it's easier to establish the communism that everyone wants when one government controls everyone, isn't it? I mean, it's easier to implement it in one government than to try and get multiple governments to agree. Yeah, there's a position. Like Stalin. I'm sure that's what Stalin was going for. Isn't that his idea? Isn't that the whole Stalin versus Trotsky dispute? Socialism in one country, permanent revolution. Trotsky was like, oh my god, we need to make every country simultaneously revolt. But Stalin was like, you know what? We need to build up one country and fucking take over everyone and do it that way. There you go. Summed up the Trotsky-Stalin dispute in one sentence. With in relation to Rome. No idea, to be honest, says Neo-Roman Pizza. You don't know about Roman stuff and you claim to be a Neo-Roman Pizza? Come on. But something happened in my Socialist Party that changed it, and I think that must have been some kind of dispute. Like pacifists versus pro-military in the socialist world of my country had an argument. They had a big change of policy. Oh shit, what's this? A phoenix in Europe. The border didn't change, but what is this? Is this going to be a big German war? Stalin thought that the USSR could serve as an example of communist utopia for others to follow. Trotsky wanted direct intervention in all countries at the sacrifice of a Soviet identity. Interesting. Yeah. That's interesting. He who comes not today, surely tomorrow surely comes. Blah blah blah. German author. The German eagle has seen better days, and it's beyond question that it is the fault of those who held the Germans, those of the Rhine, of the Elbe, the Donau, and the Schwaben, Ostsee, Deutschland, under their yoke. But in recent years, German unification is coming. Cities on the Rhine, Danubia, Albions, those who submitted to the authority of Prague. Germany still exists. Intellectuals are drafting new constitutions. Civil servants are suddenly. We could be seeing a diplomatically formed Germany here. We could be seeing the League of Magdeburg is dropped below. Oh my god, the Danubians is actually about to sphere Magdeburg. We could be seeing it. The only thing they lack is the cores they have on me and some Burgundian land and Scandi land. But there might be events that form Germany without that. These lands I have do have German Empire cores. All of them apart from Trent. But I have cores on Bixen and Bozen. Therefore, I need to keep them to get my own events, so I'm not giving them up. That's interesting. I got my Casus Belli on the Ottomans, didn't I? Completely forgot about that because we started talking about fucking Stalin or something. How long does this CB last? 1902. Plenty of time to hold it. Till I get that alliance with Armenia, then I will call them in. You know what? I've done barely any quote-unquote cheating in this session. All I've done is lower my infamy. I haven't done any crazy tag switching, moving land around. I've been much more down to earth and authentic here, this session. Am I right, guys? $102 prestige, just what I need when I'm already number 1 GP with infinite points. The Nubians was moments away from... Oh, there's a war. Okay. They were moments away from doing it diplomatically, and then suddenly there's a war. What happened? Which war is this? Oh, I'm fighting an American war. Yeah. War of North... Why do you have to use a Casus Belli? You were about to do it manually. Okay. Something happened, event chain-wise. Something happened. Anyway. Who's getting the immigrants? Oh, not the north. The south is. 3 countries next to each other. Okay, and don't forget the African War. Never forget the African War. I'm going to map paint it so that my African land consists of one giant block. Just, that'll be a pretty good one. I'm not taking the rest of Cannonball, I don't care. The fog is coming. The fog is coming, and the fog is indeed coming. Come on, Armenia. Come on. Nice one. Organize Niger. Yes. I like the transition towards potential modern borders of these countries if you so choose to release them. It's nice. A lot of mods do this. HPM probably. It's probably an HPM thing. Now, what are we doing? Yeah, relations, good. Okay then, in that case, we're about ready to declare. And it looks like, well, it's a 3v1, a 4v1. Magdeburg will lose, and the Danubians might form Germany. Nietzsche has formed. That is another word. The Third German Council. Do you really need to? You're already winning. There's an event chain here. A late game event chain. LARP chain. Innsbruck. Wait, Innsbruck? Wait, are you sure? Oh, DoD fan fork. Someone alert DoD fan fork immediately. This German council is taking place in Innsbruck. Hello? I think I own that. I don't think Innsbruck's a good site. The famous liberal site where German nationalism reawakened, and then I think Aragon owns it. The Reichsbanner. And then you get a warning that if you favour one side, it's just like the centralisation, decentralisation. Why is the chat so dead? I'm just talking to my fucking self. Fucking hell. Ugh, putting my heart and soul into this stream to keep you entertained. Right, so can I ally Armenia? Good, here we go. Bithynia. For me, Deck War. Lurker tendencies. Finland didn't join, that's fine. Armenia. Oh, fuck's sake. This fucking game, eh? This fucking game. Armenia doesn't join. Hello? Do you want the fucking land that is easy and you no fucking opposition? I know all I'm gonna do is just fucking yes man them in, but I resent how I have to do that. Anyway, invade Hungary. It's drastically weakened Hungary. They've lost one of their key regions, Slovakia. Bohemia's in, of course. I don't know if they're guaranteed to get access through, but I'm ready for it. If the Albians gives me access, the Danubians, I mean, that's helpful. I can prepare a forward border in case Bohemia also got access through there. Armenia, you absolute fucking backers. Are you actually able to form a full Roman Empire? Is that not possible? Not possible. We will just be forming a nice limited thing. Have the F party spawned yet? No. Hurry up. What is this fucking Kiskoyenin that keeps allying me? I swear to God. Right, you're getting yes manned in. Absolutely ludicrous from Armenia not joining this. And they're the only country not to join it, and they're misfeeling. Like Crimea joins it and they're a shithole with 14 brigades. Armenia with 17 doesn't join it. Ridiculous. You're having a giggle, mate. I don't think the paternal party is the F party. What is this? Look at this shit. 192 have attacked me in Maribor. Come on. Be reasonable here. The fuck? But yeah, my decision to get a forward border by getting access to the Danubians turned out to be genius. Because lo and behold, guess who shows up? Romania will revoke military access. What is this? Romania? Was it the Danubians? It was the fucking Danubians exiling me. I hate that so much. This isn't, by the way, this is an AI thing with the military access. That is a fucking event coded into the game by a modder. That decision, the decision to lose that battle was made for me by exiling my troops. by a modder. Some fat modder just decided that they will code in an event in the mod to revoke my military access when I will need it the most in important battles. That is an active choice by modders, not Paradox coding that in. And look at that. Bohemia is now exiling their units through... I hate this shit. You know what? I love the game. It's janky. And some things are so much bullshit. Like this. Why did a modder add this? Just let me have mill access if the AI will accept it. But just give me the gas. I'm going to gas them in return. It sucks, but you can't help but laugh. I know. Ludicrous. And the last war I had against Hungary and Bohemia was bad as well. It was like this. It was exactly this kind of shite. Same thing happened there. The Nubians will revoke my mill access here any minute. Bring more boys over. And beat Turkey. Yes, thanks. Nice. My puppet Albania is here carrying us. Oh, guess who fucking revoked? Mr. 26 Infamy Macedonia. How did they do that? They'll accept Bithynia, so you know what I'm going to do? Well, when Armenia hurries the fuck up and occupies something, I will get them to add... They can add Pontus and they can separate peace out. Rebels? Is my army... Did we just get fucking mutinies? Worst mechanic in the game, by the way. Mutinies. Shouldn't be in this game. Here we go. Whenever the bad things start to happen, it's never just one thing. It's like 5 things in a row. Yeah, white piecing Hungary is probably a good idea. But I need them for war score. I need to farm war score against Bohemia and everyone. Reinforce the battles, kill them, kill. Kill. Hurry up and occupy. Psycho. By the way, subscribe to the channel, use the donation button. You know, it's just a wee fucking stream elements thing, look. Chuck us a pound or two, doesn't have to be a big donation. Get a beautiful text-to-speech message. Say what you want to say, meme the channel. Fucking just spam, I don't know. I don't know if there's a spam filter on it. Just spam some O's, just hold down the O key and see what the fucking text-to-speech says. The German Civil War. Doing this on speed 3 is a bit of an issue, to be fair. I shouldn't be doing that. What's this? Well, it seems like there was already just a war. Now it's another war. The Germans are just going mental. But they're going mental against each other, which is not something they did that much in the real timeline. The unification of Germany was quite peaceful within Germany, if you don't include Austria. They formed a fucking customs union and stuff, German Confederation this, customs union that. It was quite peaceful. In fact, it was the most peaceful period in human history, actually. And Germany united peacefully. Within Germany. Don't worry about what they did outside Germany. It doesn't count in where I've set the goalposts. Right, Armenia. Tag, arm. Not enough. Right, here's what you're going to do. Oh, you got another occupation. Now, I can do this, but I don't know. By the way, this is a legitimate thing. Change controller. You know why? Because in Europa Universalis 4, you can change occupation between the countries. And I'm just adding that in 3 years early in 2010. I'm adding that feature. I can do this, but I don't know if they will take effect without running the game for a day. Also, I don't even have Diplo points. That's the fucking issue. And I can also just use always add war gold. It's the Diplo points. And the war's not going on. The bullshit you have to do, right? Conquest, that's a bit much. Please acquire state Pontus. 7 war score. Oof, I don't know if they can accept. I'd like you to separate peace out. They would accept, probably because I still have yes men on for all I know. Did they take it? Did they take it? Yes, good. Excellent. Now, here this is actually good. Sort of. Oh, okay, this is complicated. Right. Hear me out. I can take Bithynia, and all that would be remaining is Constantinople, which is the capital. Macedonia isn't actually in the war. Maybe theoretically they could do a separate war to take Constantinople after. But there's no guarantee they would do that, because I would have to play as them, and then they'd have to do the justification. They might cancel the justification, who knows? They would go way above infamy. Let's think this out, everyone in the chat. The 3 people who are active. How are we going to approach this? Can I get a round of applause, please? By the way, chuck us a donation. Just all they have to do is $1. Also, just give a wee thank you to the amazing content I'm providing today. Nothing big. It's fine. So, any suggestions for how to approach this chat? Some streamers wouldn't even ask. Some streamers would just be sitting here. Some streamers would probably make a Reddit post on the Vic2 Reddit live on stream rather than ask their chat. They'll be like, I'm currently playing DoD fanfork, blah blah blah, and they'd write a massive post about their situation. What are we approaching again? Pay attention, Chad. I need to take Constantinople and Bithynia off the Ottomans in this war, effectively annexing them. Just remove infamy and matte paint. I just came up with my own solution. I'm going to call Macedonia in the war. I'm going to make Macedonia add a conquest casus belli, and then I'm going to fucking tag switch Bithynia to myself, or let them keep it. But the map would look ugly if they kept that. So I'm going to do it in a semi-legitimate way. Right, here we go. Right, and I have to yes men Macedonia into the war, I think. Yeah, because they wouldn't accept. Right, so... And now I need to always add war goals. I don't like adding infamy, I like to play the game how it's meant to be. The game how it's meant to be was designed by a bunch of fucking fat nerds for 8 months. Scrounging together a fucking janky game. But by God is it beautiful. But there's a couple of... It's a bit rough around the edges. And it's those edges that the game was rough around where I am adding a couple of little tag switches and change orders here and there. And I hope everyone can understand. That was a joke, by the way. I don't mean to personally insult any of the devs of Vic 2. They're legends, including Johan Anderson. But anyway... What was I doing? Right. Tag Mac. The Aragonese faction is long out of power. Over here. Oh, that's the F party is spawned in Macedonia. I wonder if Aragon actually has one now. Sometimes I do save scum if something janky and retarded happens in Total War, to be fair. Total War is a different question. So anyway, the F party is here. We can have a party to celebrate that. Wait, I can't add fucking conquests? Why? It's infamy, isn't it? It might not be, but your infamy is now down. Take capital. I'm going to take capital on. I'm going to make Macedonia take the capital, but that might invalidate the war goal. That might invalidate the Bithynia war goal. Wait. I'm going to take a save in case this instantly pieces out the whole war due to invalidating my Bithynia war goal. Otherwise, if it does invalidate the war, I'm just going to go on Aragon and add a cheap war goal to just keep the war going. Right, watch this. Okay, so separate peace out. And then Constantinople, and the war continues. So everything's fine. I even still have acquired Bithynia, even though it's the capital. Okay. So can I just piece that out now then? Turn off all the debugs and then just piece Bohemia the fuck out. Oh, it didn't give me it! Wait, I can just go back to the save. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna change owner it. I'm gonna do it legitimately. I'm gonna go back and replace that with acquire capital. Fascist and the homophobic F word have the same etymology. That's a genuinely interesting historical fact. And you know why? Because the homophobic F word, meaning a bundle of sticks, is what the fascist is. There you go. You can figure that one out pretty easily, actually. There you go. Fun fact for the day. From your daily Tenki Warrior 69 fact. So, what were we doing back on Romania? My map is looking really good. Nice big brown turd. And I really appreciate how you say that you call it the homophobic F word instead of just saying the word. We've learned a lot for these last 3 years, you know, but 3 years ago if I was streaming this you'd be having no fucking hesitation to just throw that word in there, but we've learned a lot. We've all, you know, had a journey. We've all moved forward as people. Right, I need to tag Mac. And I need to take capital, take capital. I need to reactivate all my debugs. No, just yes man I think is all that I need. Is fajita, is that the same etymology? Could it really be? You're shitting me there. Come on, no way. No way fajita. I can see it. It really does sound like the word, actually. No, don't offer both. No, I sent the wrong one. Fuck. Wait, actually. Wait, if I do send them both, maybe they both actually happen. No, they will. That's actually genius. Accidental genius. Look, they both happen. Wow. It was like an offer of over 100 war score, but it does what I want. That's actually genius. Wow. Is it one of the rare occasions where I fuck up a massive mistake that I didn't mean to click actually turns out to be the more advantageous thing than what was originally proposed? It happened. Can't believe this. Now, a bit more map. Now, where's my F party? Oh, they're there. What? I don't have the party, but I have the people supporting it. I have people. Do I? Wait, what? Guys. Guys. What's going on? It appeared somewhere. Fajita is the diminutive of the Spanish faja, which means strip, which comes from Catalan fascia, which comes from Latin fascia. Wow. Thank you, Warrior, just ruined everything. He typed out fucking the word on a calculator. You type in a few numbers, turn the calculator upside down and go, hey, psst, psst, to the person sitting next to you in class. Look what I wrote. Oops. Look for same colour. Reactionary, paternal, separatist. I can't see them. Where did they appear? Where did I see them already? Where was it that I saw them? Was it in the upper house? What's going on? Upper... It's here, 0.5, okay. 0.5% of the upper house has defected to Fascism, but they don't actually have a party. There are people without a voice. People don't have a voice. Voice of the people. This is the real voice of the people content right here. If the voice of the people DLC was anything like this, then it would have been a fucking no-brainer £10 purchase for anyone who enjoys a little bit of LARP. Anyway, you're now looking at your almost permanent borders in Anatolia. It's not great. It's a little bit ugly, but when Venice is out of the way, and I forgot to do the separate walk while I was already with Romania, but that's fine. I'm still going to take them out. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to do it by launching a war for Crete. No, Cyprus, sorry. No, yeah, Crete. I'm going to do Aegean Islands first. Yeah, I'm looking forward to victory stuff coming up. It's funny, their major expansion is still scheduled for March 2024, so that is like still, what? Fucking, we're looking at, what, 8 months still until that? And that is long after 1 year of Victoria 3's release until its first major expansion. But in the meantime, we're going to have war updates, and I'm looking forward to that when they launch the open beta. They're probably going to have a dev diary this week because they're back from their summer break, raring to go after a great summer break that they deserved. Can't wait. I am looking forward to that. Ooh, it's going to be so good. You still don't know. There's going to be an open beta in the next Victoria 3 update where you can turn on and you can get a new revamped war system where they add 2 battles, or more than 1 battle, per front line, and they merge front lines. So if you're fighting with multiple countries on a front together, they will become one front, instead of these janky ass fucking 5 front wars, because you have a few allies on your border. And I for one can't wait to go in and see if they implement that well. I can't wait. Next target is Venice, and then the target after that is Kurdistan. Now, yeah, that party hasn't actually appeared in my list of parties yet. Does anyone know about that in the mod and how that works? I just need to give Macedonia the Peloponnese, and then that is the full extent of the borders I'm giving them. Then I will puppet them, and then my name will really fucking spread across all of this Romania. Speed 3. How's Arcadia doing? Actually, I'm going to hold an election. I'm going to hold an election now because I don't like this pacifist party. I'll take anything over that. Still don't have gas. What do I need? Oh, I need fucking infiltration for gas. And who would have thought? And half my army is mutinying because it's a fucking pacifist party, I swear to fuck. It's the pacifist party that does this shite. Fuck off. Mutinies are so annoying. For someone who, like me, who likes to make comfy 30k stacks, nothing is worse. It's just annoying. Your fucking just get a little bit torn. You lose some of your stuff. Can I build cruisers? What do I need for fucking cruisers? What? It's steam. Okay, it's this one, right? Inner Mauritania is a no-no, and so is northern Chad. Is there anyone in this chat today? I'm asking. The Stick Bundle Enthusiast Party. I'm about as here as Biden is in his brain. Ah, good one. It was an alright one, wasn't that bad. My comfy 30k stacks have taken such a massive blow from these fucking mutinies, eh? Fucking annoying. My comfy 30ks! Oh, my comfy 30s! No, my comfy 30s! I need to build some new units for this. Does he know? Does who know what? Such laggy performance in this mod in the late game, eh? It's pretty slow. Not as bad as Hoi 4 late game. Yeah, and Hoi 4 is one of the slightly more recent modern games. You'd think they'd have a better optimization, but no. By the way, remember, we built the Suez Canal, but I don't think I've sent a navy through it once in this campaign, because I did not bother going after India much. I tried once because we had these weird events where we inherited a country, but that broke away. Bad times. Let's take a warship commission, very important. We must do that. You know what? The best way to support this channel so that I can keep doing this and keep providing you content is to chuck my donation. Doesn't have to be much, just £1 or £2, anything. To support the channel. It's the best way to support us because less of the money goes to the companies. You should consider it. Support Aragon-Italy against Angla rebels today. Oh, 120k, eh? Wow. Okay. Let's approach this. If you won't give me your chatting, if you won't give me your chattingness, give me your support. Show that you care today. Support the construction of comfy 30k stacks in my army. It's the right thing to do. Give me something. Give me some chatting. I thrive off the chat in these streams, you know. The discussion comes from you sometimes. I do my best here to provide entertainment. You know, I really wanted to finish this fucking campaign, but I suppose there's a lack of interest in it. So fuck it. I'll just fucking abandon it and do the Plantaginia. I need to make money here on this job. If you want the Plantaginia, that's what you'll get. What party is this? So anti-military is better than pacifist. And how is your non-Bavarian video doing in terms of views? Good question. Both the Bad Frank video and the Football DoD video got about 20k, which is alright. It would be nice if it got about 30k, which is my subscriber count, but 20k isn't too bad. 2/3 of my subscribers turned out. The annoying thing is that I've been, like, YouTube makes you do one type of content. I can't even do non-DoD theories Victoria 2 videos anymore without YouTube punishing me. I mean, I'm locked into that. I can't even do a normal Victoria 2 video. Victoria 2 multiplayer video. Or single player. I get punished by my viewers for doing normal Victoria 2 content that is good and even classic on my channel going way back to fucking legendary Serbia. I can't even do those without losing viewers. That's how bad things are. I have to do Bavaria, and you will get Bavaria. You will get it very soon. Copyright system. Well, the copyright system is a separate one. That's a different system. But it is still fucked. Everything's fucked, but there's different flavours of fucked out there. Copyright is fucked in one way, YouTube algorithm is fucked in another way.
Some men just want to be out of sync.
I'm doing my party.
We did it! Thank you so much for the £5 Juki Jank. Just for you, I'm going to make a lot more. I'm going to make several more comfy 30k stacks in my army for you. Look, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm addicted. This is the cookie clicker, as I said. You could make a mobile game out of just making Vic 2 stacks, and it would be better than Victoria 3. Am I right? That's another successful 30k stack. Comfy 30k. Oh yes. We're flying through the comfy 30ks. Must make comfy 30ks. No, you're too kind, Juki Jank, because you supported the channel. What's the fucking rebels? I'm getting constant rebels now. I don't even think that reform was good that I just took. Why the rebels now, all of a sudden? Anyway, did I get my Casus Belli on Venice? No, it's a pretty slow one, this. Maybe because I keep pausing the game. Could have something to do with that. Maybe not. $415. Comfy 30k. Let's not start a crisis over this colony. Actually, can I? Think I could get it? No, I already backed out. Let's try and get that one. What is happening over in the Americas? Oh, who's that? Mexico is taking out Lusitania. Arcadia expanded. They are no longer my ally. Oh, where did my infamy go? Fuck. I've lost all my allies. This infamy event is annoying because you have to do it. Because it puts you to 24.99. So you have to do it constantly. And then all the allies come crawling back. Even Arcadia did. Wait, don't tell me this is laissez-faire. No, it's not. Good. Now, infiltration, because I need that for gas. Right. Oh, another war with Bohemia, just what we need. Okay, so garrison the whole border with the Nubians. And here, garrison that border, and the Romanian border. And hopefully that means they won't walk through. Now, will Mac join this war? If not, they're getting yes manned in. Do a Plantagenet playthrough and never ban unpaid labour. Well, there's another word for that. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that. I was thinking about the future Plantagenet playthrough I'm going to do soon. And I'm wondering where I'm going to go with it, because on the one hand I could LARP and maintain slavery and all that, maintain a reactionary, conservative Plantagenet, but wouldn't I be sort of LARPing out an evil fantasy by doing that? I don't know. People would hate on me. But now, yeah, I got the yes man. They got a truce. Oh, they got a truce with Bohemia. I need to yes man them in from the start. Reverting. I've got to call them in and get them. It's like I've got to do some truce fuckery. Do the golden circle. I don't even know what that is. Right. Did I... Ugh, I've missed my army movements. I have to redo the army movements? No! Something related to Caribbean slave empire. Sounds a bit dark. I don't know. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. We could do that. Maybe there's event chains for it. Who knows? There might be event chains. I'm gonna just follow the event chains. I love the event chains in this mod. Right, I think I already have debug on. So I'm going to call all allies. Come on, get in, get in, get in. They got in. They got in. Right. Nice. I don't have anything ready to go after Venice. I didn't plan that far ahead. Comfy 30k stack, comfy 30k stack being formed. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. 30s everywhere. 27. Ooh. I'm going a little bit mental over these 30k stacks. You don't even make 30ks in the late game, it's pointless. In GFM there's a decision as the CSA to do it. I'm not going to play as the CSA, okay? That's too much. Now where is my navy? Yeah, it was right there, I already knew that. So, yes, it is a bit edgelord. I'm looking forward to doing Plantagenet. You have choices. You probably have a choice. You could probably maintain slavery, or you could free them and get them as an accepted pop, probably. And to be honest, mechanically speaking, freeing them and getting them as an accepted pop is way more optimal. But that's not how I like to play single player, necessarily. I prefer to think about LARP rather than going optimal. I go optimal in multiplayer. If I was playing multiplayer as Plantagenet, yeah, of course you abolish slavery. I probably did that in the American Bloodbath. Did I? Guys, American Bloodbath lore check. Did I abolish slavery? And did I show it? Or did I just sort of gloss over it? Can we get an analysis? I might have glossed over it. Bit of a plot hole. But at the same time, not really, because like I was saying, multiplayer is all about... Oh, well, it's not really to do with that. You think I switched to the Belgians before I abolished it? Ah. We're going to annex Venice here. We're going to annex them. I'm going to also add Cyprus. The Burgundian got a military coup d'etat, they're now a presidential dictatorship. Nice. Also, what happened to the... Oh god. The Danubians annexed Magdeburg. Okay. Things are getting serious over here. I just wish that they would form Germany now, without needing to get my land and Scandinavia's land. Just do it now. If I tag switch to them, it probably says acquire all cores of Germany. But you can't do that, because I'm in the way. And hello Luminite, by the way. Hello. I will get Macedonia to acquire capital. I will add Cyprus, and then I will fucking yes man the peace. Did Bohemia try to move in? Oh, there's a gap! No! They're flooding through. Close that fucking gap now. Close the gap in the line. Egypt has come in to help invade Cyprus. Nice. I'm gonna head out. Nice stream. Thank you, Zava. Great having you. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. I've been here for a while, just been playing America and TGC. Oh, nice. I wonder how America is in TGC. There's lots of event chains, I'm sure. It's probably a lot more interesting than vanilla. Right, we plugged the gap. The gap of Karlovac. Plugged. I will add Cyprus. Infamy down. Okay. It's basically a carbon copy of America from GFM. Oh. Don't tell that to the TGC devs. We've pretty much fully sieged down Venice here. I think we can finish this up, you know? Tag Mac. They're already over infamy on their own. How do they keep doing this? You know, do I continue this campaign or do I fucking go back and start a new campaign? Because this one's trailing off in views. I've come this far to try and get my cores and get this Fist party in. Do they officially exist yet? Autocrats? No, they're reactionary. Oh, I'm on Macedonia, you idiot. But, you know, I just suddenly think, do I continue this? I've come this far, I really do want to see it through, even if it's trailing off in views. I'm committing. I'm not gonna, what are we lacking here? Fucking always Diplo. Capital. Peloponnese, Hungary, blah 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 blah. We have to activate like 4 debugs to piece this war out. It's over 100. They won't notice. I sent a peace deal. Will they notice it's over 100? Nah. We can do Mycenaean excavations now though. Who's the real winner? Me. So, I'm now going to puppet Macedonia. All the debugs off, right. As long as you enjoy the campaign, that's all that matters. It's not. I know you genuinely mean well by saying that. I'm not arguing or anything. And you're right, in a sense. But in the real world, it does matter, actually. It matters. Viewers matter. How much support on the channel I'm getting matters, because this is my job and I need to make money. It does actually matter. Other stuff matters. Unfortunately, it's a harsh truth. Assassination of the President of the Danubian Confederation. What is going on? President Johann Brandt of the monarchy? What do you mean, a president of a monarchy? George Lang. This tragedy has ignited fury between the left and right. This goes back to that first Danubian, the conference in Innsbruck for Germany. Oh, they changed to they changed to a republic. The president got assassinated of the monarchy, and then they became a republic. Yes, that makes sense. Do we have the Fist? When do they actually appear? Come on, where are you? For fuck's sake! After Macedonia, the next ones we need to puppet and all that are Armenia. But before that, I'd like to take more land for Armenia. Give them their full irredentist claims over everything. Greater Armenia. I wouldn't be surprised if Armenia had an extra decision after this to... Why is my infamy? Fuck. Removing people from Sphere costs me infamy, doesn't it? That's why I've been getting random infamy. That's it. Removed from Sphere costs infamy. In vanilla. Or, not vanilla, but most mods. It doesn't in the multiplayer mods that I play. So that's why I've not noticed that. There you go. Back checkers. What would you say is your best series or the one you're most proud of? Oh, well, you know, I've been asked this question a lot, and it's always very difficult, because I'm proud of each of my series. I love them. A lot of people would say the American Bloodbath. A lot of people jump to the American Bloodbath whenever they think of the Spud Gun series they like the most. And I can see why, and I can agree with them. The American Bloodbath captures a spirit of defiance that, you know, is as old as time. More than any of my other series do. The Ersta Aquitania series captures that briefly in like the first 4 episodes, but then things change. And maybe some people didn't enjoy that as much, I guess. But it could have. The Muscovy series is just... I don't know. The Muscovy series is... Nothing crazy happens in that campaign, I want to say. Plot-wise, Diplo-wise. But it still is just good. Poland, Lithuania is good. Those cinematic universes, Hungary, you know, if I look back at my body of work, my fucking campaigns, I'm fucking proud of them. But the best one, I don't know. The Venice series is the most memorable for me. A lot of people have a different view. Some people think the Venice series is one of the best, some people didn't like it as much. So it's interesting. People have different views. Anyway, Macedonia. I forgot to lower their fucking infamy. They're gonna get that containment by multiple people if I don't puppet them quick. This is a disaster. I forgot to event 960185 them or whatever it is. So we do make puppet. Is your end goal in the Bavaria series to form Germany or just a bonus if you can? That's a spoilery question. I know what happens. I know what the goals are. Whether I achieve them, what happens, it's all to be decided as you watch the series as I make it and it comes out. It's all up in the air. No Safavid Empire. You're next on the chopping block. I'm going to deck on them. What blocks do you have accepted? North Caucasian. Are there any North Caucasians in this region? No. I don't want to release Georgia because that would have a severe war dispute against Circassia. What else have we got? Not much. Caucasian Inmanate would be a nice cute little thing to release. Dagestan. Well, they already exist. They already exist. Ah, I could get the Caucasian... Oh, I'm saying... Oh, what did I say? Caucasian Immanate. And make them strong. The Durrani Empire could take the rest of the Safavids for all I care. What's this? Durrani Empire has cores on that. Interesting. Greater Armenia. Pluto was discovered before fascism. What is this society? Kids these days. I'm not allying Oldenburg. You know what? The Danubians need to fucking sphere Oldenburg. In fact, we're about to watch them do it live. Come on, hurry up. I wonder if that is what they need to form Germany right now. Oh, friendly 100. Watch this. In sphere. Have they formed Germany? Are they doing it? Come on. They got Oldenburg. Live Danubian reaction. Nah, they really do need everything from me. And I'm not giving it to them. Tell you what, I mean, after I've taken my decisions to get all the cores, I could do it, and it could give them everything by releasing it. But they would also need to deck on Scandi. And if they don't have the balls to just straight up deck on Scandi, do they even deserve to form Germany? 240, 57. I can see why they don't do it. Let's see. I'm gonna... Wait, am I still yes manning? No, I allied them without yes manning it, so this is an organic alliance. I'm happy. I'm happy to be this ally. I'm gonna help them form Germany, even though I own some of their cores. Deck on Scandi and call me in. Now, I could tag switch and do that, to be fair. Like I've been doing for everything else. What the actual fuck is Kiskoyen? They keep allying me. Who are you? I'm looking them up. Who the fuck? Oh! It's none other than fucking Haiti. And this is the Scottish colony. 7% Scottish. They don't accept Scottish. These people got released from Scandi. Well, since they want to ally me so bad constantly, I'll sphere them. Alright, Macedonia. Sorry it had to come to this. A quick war. But it's only a very special operation, as they say. Very special military operation. 2 weeks in and out. Oh, my navy's in the Caspian again. I hate it when that happens. Who can relate? Who can relate? If anyone in this fucking chat wants to respond to anything I'm saying, feel free. Come on. I'm not stopping you. Say what, speak your mind. You're gonna get more engagement out of this streamer than you will many other streamers who'll just ignore you. And yet you're silent? Ridiculous. I'm not standing for it. There are 2 Romanias. Well, 1 wasn't enough. There have to be 2. You know what? The VOD crew is all I've got going for me at this point. I'm shouting out the VOD crew again. They're going to carry this. They're going to make some insightful, interesting comments. And they already have done many on this campaign. I mean it. And we're going to get more. There's yes, Laughing Cavalry. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. Now the Macedonians are not the... oh my... oh! I looked at the Macedonian party that's in power and I was thinking, oh my god, did they get the fascists in? But that is something different. That is actually apparently the socialists. Right, okay. Right. There is one major Latin people not under your control. Well, I know, it's the Spanish and the Germanic. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them. Soon. Trust the plan. Even if it takes me like 3 extra... oh, here we go. Money Hoarder's back. Oh, who remembers this banger of a decision? Money Hoarder. That one goes back to a couple of sessions ago. Who remembers? Do I have any recurring viewers? Or is everyone on a clean slate every session? Laughing Cavalier remembers. I swear to God I had that problem in a lot of my multiplayer streams when I did those. It was like throughout the whole campaign with like 7 sessions, it felt like, it wasn't true or anything, but it felt like every time there was a new session of a campaign I got a completely, even if it was a similar viewer count, I got a separate amount of, separate viewers. Like the people in the chat were different every session. I never got any recurring viewers, and people always came in on a clean slate asking what's going on. And this is a campaign, weekly, and people, it's just different viewership every time. And to an extent it's happening here. I mean, High Voltaging, Conqueror, I haven't seen any of you in any of the previous sessions of this. By the way, I absolutely welcome you. Please stick around and enjoy. But I'm just pointing out a weird phenomenon that I notice from the POV of the streamer here. Gazing out upon the chat. Noticing things. I'm the noticer. I'm noticing. Egypt rebels, are they serious? No. You're willing to accept the peace there, Macedonia? Have you had enough? You want a bit more of a beating? Alright. I think, looking back on this whole campaign, it must be quite bingeable, if you've got all that time. If you've got like 30 hours to spare, binge this whole campaign. It's pretty funny. Because, as the person actually playing this and streaming it, I think I'm the only recurring person who's been here for every second. But if you're a viewer and you're here for every second of this, you get a unique experience. Mass politics. Right. We've got the puppet that we really wanted. The classic, the legend, and my name now spreads all the way across to them. Decision? Oh, excavations. Well, build the Olympic. Oh, it's like sort of Titanic-y sort of thing. Anyway, fuck off, Safavids, you're next. You get unfiltered access into my mind by fucking watching these streams if you watch all of them. Unfiltered access. Macedonia is a puppet. Armenia would be next. I need to take a bit more land off the Safavids before I'd like to do that. So what's next? I'm probably going to end in a minute or two. I'm going to end the session. It's been fun. A bit more deserted than previous times. But it's fine. Right, what was I going to look at? Oh yes, of course, what I was going to do was just see if the Fs are fucking here yet. Reactionary, paternal, liberal, social liberal, conservative, socialist, communist, radicalist, market liberal. Where are they? Where are they? Up here. Yeah, these are client kingdoms, exactly. I am being a bit of a Rome larper here. Well, that's been what I am from the start. After 1915, something like that. Oh, we have to wait that long? They're doing it that realistically? Come on, make them appear in the 1890s, please. I mean, at this point, as much as I've railed against doing this for the whole campaign, I might actually just literally blast through it on speed 5 now. I might actually be... Maybe, good shout, Lordicky. Mass politics might be a good shout. Would it be visible? The doctrine of fascism, look. Is that it? Could that be it? Does that unlock the party? It doesn't say it unlocks the party, but come on, it says it. The word is there. The word is there. I don't know if it's possible to have an invention make a party. But maybe the party event is triggered behind that invention. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I'm more than willing to blast through it at 5 speed until we get the Fist parties in, and then we try to take them to be the leaders of our country. We have to kind of go for a coup or whatever we have to do there. Kiskoyana, welcome to the Feeling Alliance. Doesn't communism sort of work the same way? I don't know, we don't care about them, I want the Fists. And then we just get slowed down by the money hoarder event every month. Fuck that event. I've got nothing to spend the money on. I mean, I could build forts, but I can't be arsed. It's tedious. I don't need them. Blast through it on speed 5. Speed 5 should go faster than this, but this is the best you've got. So, if only during this little downtime we have just rushing through the game, I had an active chat with more than 2 people. Oh, I'm about to call it though. I'm about to call the session. Well, there's late game Speed 5, but there's also DoD Fanfork Speed 5, and this is a very slow, bloated mod, because they needed to add loads of stuff. And they have to sacrifice performance with that. But I mentioned that earlier in the stream. Someone who's been watching and binging the whole thing will know that I talked about literally that earlier in the stream. But the interchangeable chat and the new people who turn up won't know. Now we've got a dumb crisis. It's a colonial one. I'm going to back this side in the hope that they just offer the peace with overwhelming numbers and they surrender. If not, my chat is as slow as this mod. If I go on speed 5, will I get 5 unique chatters in the chat? Currently we have 4. Who's going to be the 5th unique chatter? I'm going to end this crisis. I'm going to have to yes man it. Yes man. The Burgundian Protectorate. Who do I give the colony to? Them. Well, they would accept. Didn't even need to yes man it. The AI would have just done that. See, that's why it was a legitimate tag switch. The AI would have done it. We have 5 unique viewers in the chat right now. Hey guys, how's it going? Don't forget to subscribe to Swordgun Official. I will continue this campaign this weekend. A unique chatter? A chatter that is unique. Like you. What I mean is like different people in the chat. Instead of like one person sending loads of messages, there's different people, more than one person. Unique. Different. Special. Anyway, yeah. I think we've exhausted all the topics of talking about this mod in general. I did that all in session 1, really, talking about the modding community, the other one, DoD HPM, the history of DoD. We exhausted that topic. So we've exhausted the Victoria 3 topic for the last year and a half. Well, year. Well, announcement before that. We've exhausted the Victoria 3 topic. That's done to death. I think I want to get mass politics and see if that gets the Doctrine of Fascism thing and then call it maybe there for this session and then return to it on Saturday or Sunday. So, Workshop of the World, I thought that might have been something useful there. Average militancy is at least 4, national value. Fuck off with the events. Paternals are fascist-ish. They are what you might call fascist adjacent. The paternals. Mobilization size plus 2.5. You think that's necessary? Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're here. They're fucking here. Guys, they came out of nowhere, didn't get an event, anything. I am now encouraging them everywhere. In my highest pop provinces, states. We are so back. We are so back right now. That is it. The race is on. Oh, no, that was a bad pun. No. Couldn't have said that. But, here we go. By the way, this map that we have achieved right here, very happy with it. It's a solid map. All that I want to do from here on out, I don't care that much about finishing off the Armenia, Kyrgyzstan and Safavid thing. I might do it if I'm up for it next session. What I'm after now is just finishing off the Spain situation, and the dual monarchy. Take the third Rome. What Muscovy? Muscovy? Yes, funny bald man. Oh, Abu Dhabi, of course. Yes, I was fearing Abu Dhabi. Yeah. Send armies towards Spain. They're going to be the first target. Yeah, of armies over here. Of course I was fearing Abu Dhabi. Where else was I fearing? So, the party is coming from a small base. The electorate is Christian democracy. Paternalism has changed to Christian democracy. That's a name change. Interesting. They're rising 5.85%. Here we go. We can watch the fascist party increase in power in real time. Who wants to watch that? You know what? Let's meme it. Let's fucking meme this. Watch this. Whoa. Whoa, what's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. Right. In hoc signo vinces. Together we will conquer signals. Watch them go. Unfortunately, I have to constantly click off events, but we can sort of watch them go up in real time on the big screen. We can watch the party. What's going on with ideology though? What the fuck? Social liberal is exploding. Stop it. Click off the events. Rapidly increasing in power. It's like playing Vic 3. That's a fair point. Oh, you couldn't see it. Ideology, social liberal 32, it exploded. Everyone's social liberal. It's like the 1960s. So, let's continue to watch it. It's growing. Come on, keep growing, keep going. Click off an event. Still rising slowly. I got an alliance from the Chinese Empire there, if you can't see. Give me a subscription for this. I'm putting in high production value to this stream by zooming in. Zooming in is a basic edit I can do in videos easily, but it's a lot harder to do it on a stream, let me tell you. This cost me a high budget to do this. I had to hire a production crew and hire an editor, hire lighting, sound effects team, voice actors. Well, anyway, we just got that tech that we don't actually need. But that tech might do stuff that boosts fucking, you know, the party that we need. So it's good. And we get a national focus. Another national focus, which you can't see, but I'm putting it on my next most popular state to encourage fascism. Right, anyway, back to this. Back. Go, unpause. Event, unpause, go. A general just died, if you can't read it, if you can't see. Money hoarder, just to let you know, because you can't read it, because I'm zoomed in. Just let you know. It's alright. Come on, will we hit 7%? Shall we get a channel point prediction on this? Will we hit 10%? Channel point prediction for 10%. I mean, do we give it a time frame? No, don't make one, there's no time frame here. It's not going to be a fair bet. I mean, what do we use as the basis? Wait, this one says Might enable ideology fascist, and it gives fascist rebel power again. I mean, maybe that's a boost, I don't know. No prediction, forget it. Forget I ever said the word prediction. I don't want one. We're flatlining here, we're getting stuck at 6.8-ish. Come on, reach 7. Come on, boys. We've just gone up. We've gone up 0.13% in the upper house. Live fascism reaction. 6.9, nice. Come on, come on. We need to pump those numbers up. These are rookie numbers. Does anyone get the translation of communist propaganda? Crack down on this menace. Yes, that's them. Does anyone have the... Oh, revanchism! Shit, you're right. Revanchism boosts fascism a lot. Oh my god, but how do I get revanchism? I need all my corps to take the decisions from it. Give Illyria back. Give Croatia back to Illyria. Give the Alps back to the Nubians. I need the cores in order to take my decisions later, but I also need to lose them to get revanchism. That is a real catch-22. I mean, taking the long road is also just possible, just manually doing it. Yeah. Taking any events that might boost it. We're going up a lot now. We're increasing up to 8 now. We're increasing up to 8. Live reaction here. I can hold elections. Maybe that only gets people supporting the issues that might correspond to fascism. Are we flatlining? Come on. Let's look at the individual states. Let's go back to normal view. Boom, Control F. So let's look at the individual states that we are launching this program in. And they're going up at a high rate, but they're still nowhere near paternal support. And that paternal support that is in these high pop states is probably left over from our previous paternalism boosts. In this sign you will conquer. Well, that's a direct translation, but it's probably... In this sign, it probably means something else, so it probably has a symbol. It probably means something specific. But I'm going to call this stream here anyway. Any last minute subs and donations, 0% chance that never happens anymore. So, thank you. Thanks for the viewership, thanks for the chattership, thanks for the subbership, and thanks for the donatorship. And thanks for the moddership from the mods. Although we don't need much moderation on this channel because the chat's amazing. It might be slow sometimes, but the chat is always very good and high quality and well behaved. Mr. Stug just got here. Well, you have a good evening yourself. Every time I end the stream, someone's always just coming in. I mean, what do you want me to do? Never end my stream? Is that what you want? Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching, and a shout out to the VOD crew who might have to carry this. And here's my country. The name placement, very nice. I think with Armenia, we really could extend it a lot more. But wait, these are two different continents, so I don't think it actually carries over the straits. So this is basically the largest extent of the name until we get Iberia and the Joe Monarchy, right? So, anyway, thanks so much everyone. It's not like there's going to be any last minute donations or subs anyway, is it? It's not like there's going to be any of those. Not at all. No, not going to happen. Bye everyone. I'm going. I'm leaving. I'm ending the stream. The sub button is still there. The donation button is still there, but I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm ending the stream. I'm about to end it. I swear. I'm ending the stream. I'm just going to leave my tip jar here on the table and walk away. You know? Yeah, it's fine. Now, seriously though, thank you Juki Jack, thank you everyone, buy Loaded Key, Conquer Assault, Laughing Cavalier. Check out Laughing Cavalier's channel by the way if you want to If you found that talk about historical films interesting, you'll love his channel. Bye everyone. See you later.